I don't know what happened, but apparently I went offline for like a brief second. What was that all about? I have no idea. Anyway, we're back live. We have Virtual Last Rewards ending hopefully coming up here. We have two more endings left. Two more endings left to the story, and hopefully get all of our answers, all of our questions answered, and we have even more things to learn about the story, and hopefully what leads on to the third game. And I'm not even sure if the third game is really related to the other two. I assume that it's a trilogy, kind of like how Danganronpa has a trilogy. Because I know that the creators for both of those games worked on another game that's supposedly coming out or something like that. I know Spike Chunsoft worked on both of those games, but there's like another team. There's a separate team for the Nonary Games, and there's a separate team for Danganronpa. So I don't know what the team is called for either, but regardless, let's go ahead and get ready to play a little bit more. Hold on, the guy gave me a call, but I'm already on stream. And let me go ahead and post here. All right. I am the hype. Yeah, so yeah, get hype, ladies and gentlemen. This is the finale. I assume and I hope, I really hope this is the finale. Hold on a minute. Is oh, okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch the game. Some fucking dog barking. Always something to annoy me during my streams. I can never have a peace and quiet full stream. I can never have that. I don't even think quiet full is a word, but we make words up here in this stream, so that's how it is. Okay, stream looks good. Is it worse? No, we do not want to quit. I got a bit of my lunch here. I don't know if you guys heard that part. I think I was offline during that bit, but I have some food here I'm gonna eat. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a problem for you guys. I've got to eat something. Okay, we are ready. So on this path, we're in the round 3 game, and I believe this will be Luna's path because we are like chasing her here in this part of the game. She has, in the bad ending version of this route, she has taken Quark and escaped through the 9 door with him, probably due to retaliation of us betraying her and not being trustworthy enough to follow along with the plan that her and the mastermind have set in motion for the group here. So here we go. Oh, whoops. No, please. I'm trying to remember what the last thing was here. So I think they were talking about how do you want to open the 9 door, and then we're like, nah.
You sure? Well, that's a relief.
Cool.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Good.
Now let's get moving. We need to find Quark.
Right.
Luna.
Honestly, I could just stay up here, couldn't I?
The Ambidex game.
not like she would trust me to stay here. But
Round start.
it's at round 4 of the Ambidex game. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy that it's round 4 and we can just keep playing as much as we want if we really want to. Fine, I checked our braces out of sheer reflex. Oh, I thought it said flex for a second. Yo, bruh. What Omega? Yo, welcome to the chat. What's going on, homie? I thought it said out of pure flex. I was gonna be like, yo, y'all are gangster. But yeah, I guess could we just keep playing until like forever points? Like we could just like max out at like 999 if we wanted to. We have all the food in the world here. We could just do that if we wanted to. Oh man. Yeah. We didn't. Yeah, we don't have to play this game.
All right. Quark comes first.
We just gotta find Quark. So go to
Let's
infirmary.
go.
Everyone's dead in this route, so I imagine this is a very fucked ending. But they want to. I think she wants us to find a zero door or zero. What do you call it? The zero bomb. That's right. And I think that's why she's doing things this way. Oh god dang it, dude. Fucking nasty. Disgusting. Ugh. Where is it?
Disgusting!
Ugh. Man, it's so gross. Hold on, couldn't I? I thought I lowered that last time. It seems to be like really loud still. Alright, that should do it. Lowered it to 17%. Ugh. How do I eat my food? Ugh. Well, guess I'm still hungry at the end of the day. Damn, these guys got clapped. They got clapped up pretty hard.
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
Number 9 door has been opened. Watch.
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Wait, what? Did we? Oh yeah, we did. My bad. We're on the right path. Yep. That's the green, right? Okay, yeah. And then that's this one over here, yeah.
Take a look. See the lock?
Yeah, I noticed they were all open.
Yeah. There's only one person who could have opened it.
Yeah, has to have been Luna. So now we have our answer. I thought Kay was the one who opened it last time, but it looks like Luna opened it. And somehow Kay got access to the little key piece when he killed Dio that one game. I wonder how.
Alright, let's head in.
Does that mean Kay maybe killed Luna too that round? I don't know. I don't think so. No.
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
What pods? Menopause? I'm not solving this room again.
One of them is lit up. The glass is all fogged up.
The freaking
Can't really see
the laser
inside.
got me because I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. There is a freaking infrared beam that's in this room. Oh, it is pointing at something, and it's actually giving us an extra bit of you know, it's showing us the true solution here. I was like, oh, how did I forget about this giant beam going across the freaking room? Somehow I forgot about it, even though it's right in your face. I'm not doing this room again.
Yeah.
There should be Quark in there, or someone else. Yeah, Quark. I really want to see what's going on with Luna, though. He's already waiting on the other side, huh?
This is it.
It was so funny right there. What are you gonna do with this kid, man? Grandpa's dead in this run.
Ready? What's wrong?
Feel bad leaving Luna here.
You're supposed to say, yeah, sure. What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you too?
She didn't kill anyone though.
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
I don't think so.
Why doesn't matter. Remember what we saw on Clover's thigh?
No, she probably made her write it herself, because that doesn't even look like handwriting that makes sense, right? It doesn't, I don't know. Clover wouldn't know that her number is 016, right? That wouldn't make any sense. She didn't even have the file. She wouldn't have had the password. We only found that password because we had it, right? So Clover wouldn't actually know that. So that doesn't really make too much sense. Also, there's the whole situation that, you know, Luna herself was trying to send us a message. So if we think about it from that perspective, then it makes all the more sense.
And what's that the same number as?
I don't think Fi really thought about this through.
Where did we find the old woman's corpse? And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core.
This is really weird, right? Because, hold on. What ending did we... I think it was in Sigma's End? So, I think it was Sigma's End that we got the, yeah, if you find a two-headed lion, key to gate 1. Okay. Oh, it even tells you what... Oh, shit. That's crazy. Oh, they call them gates. I call them locks. But, so if you didn't... Only if you went through Sigma's path would you be suspecting Luna here. Right? You would be suspecting that she's like an op or something. I mean, we already did, but at this point in our path that we've taken, we do not suspect Luna, right? No sensible person that's watched the streams, so that the way I had done it, can possibly suspect Luna as a bad person, right? Maybe if you did Sigma's path first, and you're like, okay, what the hell is this shit she's telling me? Like, remember this code or whatever, if you find a two-headed lion, and then you happen to go this path, then that would make sense. You'd be like, because the game wants you to think that Luna's being bad. I mean, Fi's over here throwing out all these good points, like, oh, well, everyone's dead, and then, you know, we find all this information about her, she's a robot, blah, 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 right? So I actually wonder if, like, if you didn't know anything about the Radical 6, if you didn't even talk to the Golem Bay peoples or anything like that, how would, like, are you supposed to, like, consider her the bad guy here? I actually just wonder if anyone's experience was that. Like, I'm actually curious about what people's first time
She could
was.
have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was right about her brain being the central computer core. I didn't pick up on that. I thought she was actually just a computer, not necessarily a robot. Well, I imagine that I guess she had a robot thing, but I more or less thought that she was like behind the computer itself, like shutting down like all this information, all that shit, which made a lot of sense to me after a certain point. So, oh.
Exactly. She must have moved the AB room. Alice noticed it right away.
Yeah.
At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
She didn't notice that. She did not notice that Luna had moved this. She wouldn't have known that. There's no way she would ever think, oh, Luna moved this whole ass shit. Like, how would she have done that? right? There's no controls there to do so, so she wouldn't assume, oh, she's a robot. That's a humongous leap in logic. That's a giant gap of info that you would need to get to that sort of reasoning, but it wouldn't make any sense to think that and like actually believe it, you know? So
She could also have murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys?
nah, I don't agree with this because to keep her quiet wouldn't really make any sense. She hadn't told us anyway. And anyway, it was Clover who approached her here, not Alice.
Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay.
That's true, but I honestly don't even know what's up with that. That's the weirdest part. I feel like they might have just tried to kill each other. I think Kay tried. I don't know. I really don't know about this one. This one I don't know about.
You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. But look at our options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
Radical 6.
Think this through, Sigma.
I have.
Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what.
Oh boy. She needs to jump so she gets some of her memories from the other path.
If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's.
Or maybe the other way around. Oh no.
There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Sure there is. Radical 6.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
I like her face here. It looks so real to me. I don't know.
Damn. Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it.
What's he playing?
You ready?
I was born ready. Yeah! Spit in their face.
Yeah, I guess so.
Huh.
It's time we got out of here. Let's go.
Wait! I mean, this is basically operated through computers anyway. That number 9 door isn't going to be shut forever. You could just program it to open again. Not really an issue.
Huh?
I had a feeling he was going to run back. Yeah, that's crazy. This man's nuts. The number 9 door has closed.
Sigma!
I like this. I like this picture a lot. This is a good one. She's like, hey, what do I do with this kid?
What the hell are you thinking?
I'm surprised she could carry him. Isn't she like a few amount of pounds?
Get back here! No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna?
Yes.
God damn it, Sigma!
Alright, so this is bad end for me. Alright. Escape, Fi. You take care of Quark.
Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me! You can't do this!
He's losing it. Sure I can. And I will. I'm just gonna see where the hell this ends up. I'm definitely gonna meet up with Luna at some point. I don't know where. We'll see.
The number 9. This thing as escape, please.
She's gonna be in the garden. I just know it. Bad end in the garden. If she's dead, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh. Be like, yo, Luna and yo, us robots gotta stick together. Yo, you're only part robot, Sigma. Ah, you know what I mean. Meanwhile, fucking Fi still screaming on the other side of the door. I don't know what Fi's gonna do. How she's gonna get through that depressurized chamber with a comatose quark. Oh shit! What up, Luna? Yeah, I had that feeling you'd be here too.
You knew?
Yeah, this you said it. You love being in this place. You feel this place is alive. You want to talk here and shit like that. Oh, on this one, right?
Isn't this nice?
Mm-hmm.
This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation.
Perfect. There you
Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
go. Oh shit. He already knows about it. So she's been playing dumb this whole time. She knows about all of it.
I know what you can do.
Mmm.
Someone told me about it once.
Okay. Someone knows about me. The same person who replaced my arm and shit.
They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Fuck. So she knew from the very beginning. Don't tell me the little blue bird. Whoever gave me this. Oh, here we go. I got to hear the song one more time.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
What? You didn't kill him? Oh, about to say, bro, don't scare me like that.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it?
Because Radical 6 did. I know you're not that kind of person.
I'd like to know your reasoning.
I already explained my reason already. It makes sense thematically that she didn't do it. That would be a complete break of character, I feel, if she did something like that. I mean, it would be a hell of a twist, but... So, let's hear your reasonings there, Sigma. Might as well start with the old woman. Okay. There's no point being around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her. Okay. So it was Dio. Good.
Why do you think so?
Goddamn. Left farm. Plus flower with the elbow, except for a stripe on the wrist. What could have caused that? My guess was a bracelet. Got covered in blood, except oh, that's right. We know. All right, my bad. We knew that Dio did it because of this, so I forgot about that thing as well. Who's messaging me? No one important. So okay, yeah. I forgot about this part. Yeah, that's right. That makes it obvious that he killed her. Yeah, that's correct. I forgot about that. I thought it was because Kay figured it out, and I just forgot about this whole plot line. But yeah, Dio's is the only one that reacted to the luminol. Yep, Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
Yes. I think that's the only proof we need. No one else had the luminol reaction, right? Like, that 100% is the only proof necessary.
Then why are you so sure? What?
Alright, fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I also thought I remembered him admitting it as well. That's right.
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Yeah, and then he said he didn't kill anyone else, but it was the old lady he came to kill, so.
Wait, when did that happen?
You weren't there for it.
Isn't that against the rules?
What? Killing? Oh, the Nox 10 commandments? So, yeah. Shit. Let's say incident P happens after that. The timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base theory in timeline A and information I found in timeline B. Okay, this can get a little complicated. Unfair to base a theory based on that. I don't know. If they're two completely different timelines, then I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Say suppose we have two timelines, one where Hitler is bad and one where Hitler is good, right? And we're in the, obviously, the situation where Hitler is bad. If I go to another timeline and try and kill Hitler, but he's good, that wouldn't be fair to just kill him. I'd be killing an innocent person, right? So it's different if you say that, okay, well, Hitler will inevitably be a bad person. If he was a child, will you kill him? I say the answer is yes, because you already know the outcome and you're going to try to prevent the deaths of many people, right, and many Jews and many other type of people. To prevent that, you would kill the life of that one, right? So it's different if you know the outcome, but like if these two, right, are going to be different paths, then you can't say it's fair to base a theory on one if, you know, the other one's going to be different. But let's just listen to what they have to say, because it might just be a different thing than what I'm thinking of. Oh, that's interesting. That's going into some. Actually, anyone here watch Loki? There's a similar situation to this in Loki. Hold on a minute. I gotta think about this. I don't like this logic. I don't like the logic of saying that, well, it's okay to base it on that because both come from the same place. I think that's stupid, because all timelines are going to derive from one single point, right? You're not going to have two different, unless that's how it really works. But according to our own understanding of temporal physics, in the general sense, right? We have a timeline that's here, and you have a timeline that's there. But at some point, they will converge, right? Well, if you trace it back, they must have split at some point, and we're going to go by those principles, right? It's not like you have one timeline that started somewhere and another one that started somewhere, and they're not even related. We've never seen that before. That's unprecedented, and we wouldn't even know how to prove that anyway. So obviously they're going to trace back to the same origin. That's just common sense. But just because of that doesn't mean that you should apply logic from one to the other. I don't agree with that. But I also don't know what they're talking about. She said it's against the rules, but what rules is she talking about? What rules? I'm not entirely sure. Rules of space and time? What rules were we never ever established those rules, right? They never said you couldn't hop in through time. You couldn't use your consciousness. Like, I didn't even know about this fucking power. If it was against the rule, they would have said something about it, but they didn't. So I feel like it's not unfair. In the same, I'm agreeing with him that it's not unfair to do so, but I don't agree with this logic of let's apply a theory based on one split of the timeline that comes from the same origin. That doesn't make any sense. This could have a whole different iteration of events that happen afterwards than this one. I mean, look at fucking Steins Gate, right? So, anyway, let's keep going. Causality. Okay. That is certainly an interesting thing to think about. I really have to think about that. How is it that Luna is so good at checkmating me? Like, mentally. Okay, I had to admit defeat on that one. I thought about it a bit more, about the unfairness. Well, she's right in the sense that it is unfair, but I don't have an actual answer. Because when I think about it, alright, you know what's funny? Ironically enough, I'm agreeing with Luna than I am agreeing with Sigma. I do agree with Sigma that it's not unfair, but at the same time, by agreeing against Sigma's logic, I'm actually agreeing with Luna in saying that it is unfair. Oh my god, Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat effect, right here. Holy shit. I am agreeing and disagreeing at the same time. How's that possible? What? My mind, my mind's broken. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain what I mean by that. I gotta put this down. I gotta put the control down for this one. Okay, so the reason why I say I'm agreeing with Luna is because it is true that we have a situation in which is a different timeline, and so Luna could have been the one to do it. Now, obviously, we know that Dio's the one who did it, but how do we know that? How do we know that maybe it wasn't Luna? Is it fair to say that Luna didn't do it, just or to say that Dio is he's culpable of that, if we never even had evidence in this particular timeline, right? Because after all, and this was what really checkmated me, the bomb 2 was not in the same spot in 2 different timelines. So she's right? One timeline had a bomb in the control room and one had a bomb in the laboratory. The same fucking bomb. Bomb 02 was in 2 different places in 2 different timelines. So obviously there was a different decision that was made, right? You could say that's due to the paths that they took, and because of that reason, that's why they don't have that bomb in the same place. But the other paths didn't have that. He went through different doors. However, in this path, he did go through the same door, because we went through Cyan door with the same group of people, so he would have been to the same rooms, with the exception of the second area. So on the second chromatic door entrance is where he would have had a different split there. So if we went to a different route, which in this particular case we took the green and the red route, and then there's another path that took the blue route, but like only 2 of those scenarios had a difference in bombs. So that's actually kind of mind-blowing when you think about it, and that's why I think she's checkmated me pretty hard. I don't know how she keeps doing it. Her logic's incredible. I have to stop doubting her logic. It's incredible. Well, okay, shit. Okay. Luna, alright. I gotta think of a counter-argument here. So, while it's true, I couldn't have possibly known, and I couldn't have possibly known if Dio really did it. Right, it could have been her. It's very, very possible. I will raise you 2 points. One, the impetus behind him setting the bombs in the first place, it didn't change between paths or timelines, right? So he was always going to do that because clearly he did it in all of the paths and all the iterations of time. And secondly, he was still given the explicit mission of coming out here to do what he needed to do, and that's more to the point of what Sigma's saying. He's saying that no matter what, you were still going to come here anyway, because at point P split the timeline. Ergo, P, we could say that it was the mission given by brother to left to come over here. That would be point P. At the split would be the decisions to either go to the path on the right, left, etc., or even further still, we can specify it further and say in the path that we went through Cyan, he went through perhaps red, then it would have split further there, and that could be the actual split. So even so, they both have a point here. So holy shit, man, this is some interesting writing. This is some interesting writing because I can't refute either of them, right? I can't. There's no way to do so. Like, she's right that we should not assume Dio did it just because we have evidence from another timeline. She is 100% correct. And secondly, also Sigma is correct because the original point in which this occurred was him being given the directive to come here in the first place. That would have changed unless something else from a different time would have changed it, which is another one of his points. Like if you were talking about changing a different event, like for example, with the theory that I had originally, like if you stop this from happening in the first place, such as us giving information back to old Sigma, right? Like not old Sigma, old like as in December 25th Sigma before he gets captured. He could then alert Alice, and then they know exactly what to look, so they can shut down this virus before it happens. Thereby actually eliminating the whole axis of P, B, and A, right? So it wouldn't even happen in the first place, or it'll be a timeline that is no longer going to be attached to this particular one where it has these effects and this causality, right? So it would just be totally separate, unrelated event that goes off wherever time goes. So, Jesus Christ, my head is spinning in circles. Need more food. All right, yeah, this is complicated stuff, but yeah, I can't refute either of them. They're both correct, bro. Interesting. I never considered this angle either. Doesn't change what I said, but that's interesting. I don't know why I somehow thought that Zero invited this guy in. I don't know where this idea came from, guys, and I'm sorry. I keep thinking that. He was never invited in. He came from the outside. I have to remember that Zero was not okay with this guy coming in. Yeah. Right. Akane is a master of solving puzzles, and that's why she came out first. Yeah. Also, if she's working with Zero, then she will know all the answers to the puzzles, right? What the fuck's she talking about? She left Quark asleep in the evening room and came out. What? Wait, what's he talking? Hold on, I'm lost. When did Quark come up in the discussion? What do you mean she left Quark asleep? Oh! Right, my bad, I'm dumb. I thought for some reason I forgot that they were all in pairs. Yeah. My bad. Okay, so oh. I didn't even think about that. Everyone was asleep. At least everyone was asleep and one person woke up before the other. Or, I don't know, in some cases maybe both woke up. I get it. Interesting. So you're saying... Huh. Hold on. I don't get it. Doesn't that contradict Alice's testimony, though? Because, alright, I take it that originally, old lady, or I should just call her Akane. Akane and Quark were supposed to be paired up, right? So, we got that. Now, the only issue is, so what happens? Dio goes in and stabs her. He takes the bracelet, right? And he wears it as his own. So now he's in the game. Right? Cool. So then he puts her back there and what? Does he take Quark out? But Alice says she was the first to come out, right? Therefore, Alice should have seen Dio. Right? But she didn't. Unless, no. Okay. She saw Dio. Okay. She saw Dio come out with Quark. I need to revisit that scene. She came out with Quark. He came out with Quark. But Quark probably he had to have been asleep. If you had seen the old lady, the jig would have been up. So he must have came out with Quark asleep and he carried him out. And then they close the door and then Quark wakes up after they come out. I don't know. I imagine that has to be what happens. Fuck, man. It's crazy. Alright. Well, I gotta see the rest of this. Alright. Let me just let Sigma explain this. I'm fucking lost. Oh shit! He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. Oh. And then what? He put him in the fucking room with Luna? Is that what happened? He did it near the wall. How would he have done that? Stabbed her from behind so that's gonna get you blown. So yeah. Makes sense. He wiped it with the, handkerchief. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, I need this picture, like, real bad. Okay, so we have Dio and Quark. That was supposed to be Akane and Quark. Okay, so, I was like, yeah. I was like, there had to have been some solos in there, right? Perfect. That makes so much more sense. Okay, so somehow Dio. What I don't get is how he got her into the room. That's what I don't get. Because Dio Quirk is over there. And the old lady... Okay, Dio Quirk's over here. And Akane's was supposed to be found right here in Luna's, which gets moved over here, which is why why people think Kay and Clover did it, right? So I think what happened is moved over here and then moved back. I have to revisit everything, bro. I don't fucking remember. Oh god, they explained it to me and I still don't even know how it fucking works. Okay. No. The reason I'm trying to understand this is because whoever, like, Dio threw the fucking evidence away, but the handkerchief was still like, he threw the. Okay, fuck, man, there's so much shit going on. The Memento Mori shit is over here, right? On this wall, all the way on the left. He killed her on that wall, correct? Shit, no, it's the other way, isn't it? Fuck's sake, dude. Okay, hold on. Memento Mori. Alright, this is a 9 door. Oh, it's here. Well, that's what I said. It's not here, yeah, because the zero... No, fuck. The fucking Zero Junior shit's here. Right, this is the results screen. I always thought it was here for some reason, but no. It has to be here because it's next to the 9 door, right? Fucking no. So it's either on this wall or this wall. I'm thinking it's this wall. There's a lot of space here. And I think it's left of the shits. Fuck, man, I don't remember. But regardless, okay, so let's go back. So let's assume that they're on that wall, right? So he kills her there, and then he wipes all the shit. But he throws it here, right? This is, I don't know if it's this wall or this wall. I assume it's this wall because it's closer. This will make the most sense. It will be here, where he killed her, like on that wall on the far right. Then he tucks the shit in here, right? The evidence. And then, oh, okay, never mind. I just figured out my own shit. Yeah, it's got to be after the first door. Yeah, okay, I'm forgetting the timeline. It's after the very, very first chromatic door, and round. After the very first time they go through the chromatic doors, before the first round, is when it happens. Because right here, if this makes sense, he kills her, throws the evidence out here, handkerchief and knife and all, or whatever the fuck. Then, L, which is her shit right there. He somehow, I don't know how he did this, but he somehow dumped the body in here. And then eventually, Luna's shit gets moved over here, revealing the evidence that's here. And thus, that's where Alice figures out that something's up with Luna, because Luna's shit used to be here, because she was the first to come out, and she observed everyone come out independently. So she would have seen that Luna came out from this door, right? That's why she suspected her, and she's like, okay, why the fuck did it move over there? I look up and I see the cranes. So that makes sense. Now the only question is, how the fuck did Dio get the body in there? Okay, let's keep going, because I am so lost on how the hell this works. Ay, ay, ay. It's probably way simpler than I'm making it. I'm just not making any sense of it right now. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. He got the bracelet, put it on. He wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. Yes. That's what I was saying. He probably didn't expect they move, or he would have put it somewhere else. Agreed. Agreed. After that, can you imagine? Dio would have been cleared if you just put it one more after. He would have been fine. Yeah, that's funny. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Work would have still been fast asleep. As far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. Yeah, correct. Oh! Oh! I understand. I understand. I was like, how did Dio put it in? No! Luna found... That's the only thing that makes sense. Luna found the body and put it into the room. Because she knew the old lady was, and if my understanding is correct about how this works, she would have had to have been... She is complicit in this. So she can't say a word of it. Neither can Zero Jr. They probably went on with this, like how Kay said, this was always part of the plan. So this is always meant to happen. If she died, it wasn't gonna be it's not gonna be anything important. You know, she's an important character in the story because she's part of the game. So that was supposed to, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to happen, like the Knife Man. I'm not sure about that yet. That's just what Kay says. But maybe it was a possibility of happening, and thus they accounted for it based on that situation, right? Because otherwise, why wouldn't Luna? Like, Luna would have already known that Dio's the fucking, like, Dio's not from the game, because if they all knew, right, if Akane knew, and presumably Luna knew who Akane was, and Akane knew who Luna was, they would know all the characters that they brought in here, right? So Dio was obviously the most suspicious. What the fuck? How long has Luna been holding on to this shit? She had all the info and never shared it once. But why? Is she trying to find someone to trust, or like, what's the deal? Why didn't she say anything about this? It could have solved all of our issues. Like, yeah, this raises way too many questions. Way too many questions. Let's go on to the other murders. Okay. Actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
Alice. Yeah. Yeah. Committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die.
Yeah. We know this to be true.
Adults.
We have too much. Okay. In this case, we have too much sample evidence for it to not be a coincidence. She has to have died by suicide.
Children.
Now, the only thing that I don't know is there was a time in which she died not to the scalpel. She died to the actual Myrmidon blade. What the fuck is that all about? I gotta know. I actually have to know. Oh, is that the... Oh. Okay, no. That's the story in which she found the evidence. So she had the knife. She took it and then she... Okay, no. That makes more sense. Oh, God. This whole time I thought thought it was Alice's... Oh, my God, bro. I feel dumb. Yeah. But this whole time, that was not Alice's knife. I thought it was a memento of her father, who died by the Myrmidon. She maybe found the blade and kept it as like a memento and like a reminder to keep fighting. Why am I fighting? Because of this, right? To remind her why she struggles. But no, it was Dio's discarded evidence. She picked it up, so she didn't need the scalpel, because she didn't usually will go to find the scalpel and then, you know, off herself. But I guess she already had it in hand. I might have to revisit that storyline too, but she had it in hand and then she just, you know, did the deed. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm getting a quick reminder on all the paths that I just took, so we're doing a quick refresher here, which is good.
Everyone.
Hold on a minute. Gotta eat this. This food's gone cold.
There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
Well, it's funny that I keep getting my own answers when they're about to answer it in the next sentence. I somehow have kept doing that. That's really funny to me. It must have been her or themselves. I don't know. Exactly. It doesn't make sense because she would not know what the fuck 016 means. What do you mean? No, the fuck it isn't. Bro, 016. How's that hard? My dude, 016. That's not difficult. What the hell is this guy? This is the worst logic. Alright, out of everything Sigma has said, this is the worst of the logics. He said, bro, he said my right hand can't write on my right thigh. What kind of crack is this guy smoking? You could easily do that. You could do it without even looking, bro. 016. That's not difficult. Crackhead. Why not just use your left thigh? Does it matter? Bro, does it actually matter to write it here or there? I don't think I care, honestly. How about it's easier on the top half of your right thigh? It would be easier than the left one because that one's further away. I would easily just write on the top of my right thigh. That makes the most sense, right? Or I could just write it on the floor. That's right next to me on the right. Either way, being on the right is actually easier for a right-handed person. That's facts. And the left is further away. You have to do more work to do it. What kind of logic? This stupidest logic. That doesn't even, that just, I'm completely ignoring that. That doesn't even work. I think she did. Huh? What? Okay. You know, it's funny, I mentioned that if she was not trying to write 016. It looked like something else. I think she was trying to put Dio? I don't know what the fuck. Dio, yeah. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. Cause I said that too. I was like, yo, is that Dio? Because it didn't look like a 6. I'm like, that shit looks like a fucking D, P, Q, whatever, anything other than the fucking 6 or 9 or whatever. I'm trying to write Dio. That's a hilarious switch up. And also, I don't think this makes sense. That's not how blood transfers like that. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, she's trying to tell the name of the killer. Yeah, why would she just write it like lowercase? Why don't just put a fucking uppercase D-I-O? Well, but see, I knew this was a fucking switch up. I knew this wasn't real. I'm like, there was no way that she would know that. And actually, that should be his first line of rhetoric here. It should be, oh, she would not know who you are because the only person who could have ever gotten those files is me, because you're the only person who would have given that password and you gave it to me in an alternate timeline. Right? That's the very first thing, because that's the one that we know for definite to be true. Clover would never know that, not in a million years. Luna's like, that's pure bullshit. Okay. I think K, okay, this is what I think happened with Dio and K. I think Dio, so now we know he's a cold-blooded killer. Like, I thought that he wouldn't have killed almost like everyone, but he does. And I mean, we still had him as one of our prime suspects, because we said originally Dio probably killed these people. I don't know about the handcuffs. I have no idea where that shit came from. He somehow found them, but I think he tried to kill K, and he tried to like crack him over the head with that shit, with the axe. And I think what happened with K is that, like, since he's wearing a helmet, I think that sort of protected him a bit. I think it cut him deep enough for it to be a problem, but like he still was conscious enough to do something. And I think that he's like, yo, you think I'm letting you get away with that? And like ran him up on the wall with a fucking spear while Dio wasn't paying attention. Like, I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah, exactly. I was actually gonna mention that too. I was like, Kay found out about the luminol shit, right? Because there's a luminol canister in that room. There's a bunch of containers of luminol in that room. He probably sprayed them out, and he's like, oh, interesting. And then he turned his back, and then Dio was like, oh, he knows. And then, yeah, we already talked about this way back in the day. We talked about this forever ago. Yeah. Oh, so that actually, ooh, that's even better. That's even more. That makes even more sense. Kay went to go turn off the fucking lights to go see and confirm, and then while the lights were off, he took the fucking. Oh, that's devilishly clever. Okay, I like that one. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah. That's so good. I didn't even pick up on the fact that the light was on. I had no idea that the fucking rec room light was on, the display one. That's so fucking good, dude. Kay was hurt pretty bad. He didn't die right away. All he managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Yeah. I think that's exactly what happened. He fucking ran his ass to the wall and pinned him there. Get gutted, you fool. Yep. Yep. Luna's like, he's like, well played.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but
Uh-oh.
all of your theories are just, well, theories.
Mm-hmm.
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves.
Fair.
As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio.
Tell her what I said. Mm. Mm. He needs to tell her what I said. She couldn't have possibly known that. That will defeat that argument. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's continue. Now, no food, I can finally just focus on the story. Yeah, I think that what I said would actually be more than an acceptable response to refute anything she has to say about that particular issue.
Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt.
I think it is, actually. I think it would be. I mean, I guess you could say she's trying to put someone up as a scapegoat for the kill, but I would ask you, where's the logic in a victim of death blaming someone else that isn't even the killer? That doesn't make too much sense, right?
The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both.
I don't think so.
Why do you trust me so much?
Bro. At least, at the very least, Kay and Dio makes the most sense to me. And Clover and Tenmyoji. I can't speak for Tenmyoji, but I assume it's in the same case scenario. It could have been that she, like, tied them together in the handcuffs. But, like, for example, she could have found Tenmyoji's body somewhere, brought it over here, and then after Clover's dead, you know, cuff them up together. So it could have been something like that. Like, she could have already been cuffed up, and then she just puts Tenmyoji in the other. I don't know. I think it's fairly possible.
I'm a machine. I'm part of this place.
I'm the machine.
How can you trust a machine? What?
The laws of robotics. That's also a theory, man.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Yeah, but that's not really accurate. You know what I mean? That's just another theory, that another principle to live by, right? like in networking, we have something called the OSI model, right? I'm sure some of you have heard it. It's just a theoretical application for networking and how devices communicate and how software communicate and applications over a network, right? But we don't, in fact, we don't even use that model. That model doesn't represent what we actually use in the networking world. That's just a representation of what we'd like to achieve, right? Or a representation of exactly what it is that should be the way things run, right? But we use like TCP, TCP/IP, that type of model. We use others as well. Like it depends on what application you're talking about, but like by and large, we don't use OSI. We just use it to teach people, just like the 3 laws of robotics. It's not real. It's just a conceptual model, right? Like, so it's the same thing.
Without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. Sigma.
Central server. Oh, damn. That I'm happy I called that one at least, because that one made me far more likely to trust Luna. The bench one more time.
You were right. I didn't kill them.
Of course not.
How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Just tell me what you.
Well,
Ooh.
first, yes, Dio did sneak into the facility.
Oh, look at that shit. That's the elevator that takes us up, huh? Ah, that's
He used
good.
the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door.
Mm-hmm.
Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
Right. But that's trespassing.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
No, that's trespassing for sure. This is not an open domain for you to walk in. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
did get in pretty easily. But that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
oh. See, I had a feeling. I was like, I thought that Dio came here with a purpose. And I don't know. I originally thought that Zero wanted him to come in. But it's more like he lured him in. Not that he was expecting him as a well, I guess he was really expecting him, but I don't know, I thought it was like an agreement or an understanding or something that they came. But I think that I might have been confusing that with Tenmyoji. With Dio, he just infiltrated, you know, a la Sam Fisher style. And then he just fucking decided to just fuck shit up, right? But Zero already knew there was gonna be someone that came in here, so he... Alright. So, I guess my question is, did Akane sacrifice herself to get killed? Because if they knew he was coming, Akane made herself a pretty easy target to be the first victim, right? Interesting, interesting.
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
What? Oh, Zero Jr. What the fuck?
In a way. Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
Ah,
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
damn, seriously? So they won't divulge that information. Now, what is this fucking project,
Right
man?
now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Sure.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in. To make sure Zero's project failed.
Right. He knows something about Zero's project and
His
decided to
first
stop him.
step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti.
Fuck the, how dare you kill Akane, man? What a piece of shit.
He put her bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief.
That's fucked up, yo.
Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th
Yeah,
A
now,
rooms.
you need to play the fucking first game to play this game. Someone told me that you could not play this game without knowing the previous game. I'm sorry, that you could play without knowing the previous game. And that's a fucking load of bollocks, dude. Like, you have to have played the first game. They don't, I mean, they mentioned a lot of stuff already. They mentioned Junpei, they mentioned Santa, they mentioned June, which we know the old lady's Akane. They mentioned, Hotaro Garo, whatever, Garo Hotongo, I don't know, Ace, his name. They mentioned Snake. They mentioned, you know, well, Clover obviously is part of the game, All Eyes Alice, right? All of that shit is all important. So how the fuck can someone say that you cannot play, that you don't have to play the first game in order to enjoy this one? It's like a self-encompassing story. That's bullshit. You need to know the first game because all of this context is lost, right? None of it will make sense. And you would have even more questions. Like, even if, okay, so assuming this game answers all my questions and then some, someone who hadn't played the first game would be wondering, okay, so what's the history between the Cradle Pharmaceutical and all this shit? Like, who is this person that you know, right? They would be asking that. What happened to Snake? What happened to, you know, where's Junpei and Santa? You know, or like, well, not that they would have mentioned Santa, I guess, or I don't know. But there would be some questions that are left unresolved. Whereas now, as a player, I do know what happened, right? So it's different. Excuse me. And also, some relationships here won't be as meaningful. Like, you'll be asking, okay, why is Temyoji here? Like, why does he care about her? Oh, she's an old lover. But they won't know what they went through, right? They won't know exactly why it's meaningful. And they might not even understand it in the first place. It might be like, okay, well, that's cool, I guess. I guess I just want to put a token old man in here to fit some tropes. But they wouldn't know that he was actually part of the previous game. And there's even more history that they go into in the first game about their relationship, right? That it's not talked about here. So, yeah, you need to know that shit. Anyway, enough of my ranting. Yeah, 5th and 6th.
Counting from the left in their original placement. Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing happened.
I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down.
Interesting.
My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room.
So Zero Jr. does control her. Okay.
I couldn't help her.
That really doesn't make sense, right? You think it'd be the other way around. She is the central computer. She should control Zero Jr., but whatever. I mean, whatever. I guess Zero Jr. is a self-sufficient, independent AI or something. Doesn't need power to run, apparently.
All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
In other words, okay, I was gonna say something about this before, but I forgot that point. Alright, what I was gonna say originally is that, okay, that, alright, damn, what I was gonna say originally is that, holy shit, dude. So, Zero Jr. runs everything. Kind of like, this is a parallel to the first game, when they mentioned that everything runs on it runs by itself, right? Because they were having a discussion in the first game. Lotus, all the characters are like, no, it doesn't make sense that Zero is actually on the ship. It makes more sense that Zero is one of us, because the games are they run independently, whether or not someone's monitoring them or not. Like, it makes more sense to make everything automated, right? So that when you go through the game, everything is run by itself, the rules are in place, there is no violation, blah blah blah. And thus, makes it more effective for Zero to watch what's going on in the game and be a part of them, so he can watch exactly who's making what moves and etc. Right? So in this same vein here, well, similar rather, but not unrelated. And it's a bit different, and in the sense that I think that it's not the same story. Like Zero could still, yeah, I mean, I still think Zero's one of us, and I'll get to that. But it's different in the sense that Zero's not really here monitoring us, right? I think Zero set this up way in advance in order for us to complete his mission. So, man, this is a deep one. The reason I say that is because everything is meant to be running by themselves. You have this computer, Golem base, everything is done by itself. There would be no reason to create an AI like Zero Jr. unless something happened to Zero Sr. And we saw that there was a recording of Zero Sr. He was already old. He looked like he was maybe dying. He didn't look that good, right? He looked cool, but he looked sickly, right? So from that point of view, it makes sense that Zero Jr. was created with the purpose of continuing the project that Zero Sr. had in mind. And so he put all these elements into play. And I suppose that explains something about Akane as well and her role here. But the whole thing, the thing that's getting me is that there's only one grave in this game that I have found, and it's in this room. And it says something along the lines of like et tu Eddie's what was it? I don't remember exactly what the Latin was, but it's basically saying I was you, you were me, something like that, right? And we saw that also in the previous in the security room in one of the paths that we took. We saw it in the security room, which means that that grave probably belongs to Zero Senior. That's most likely him that's dead here. And honestly speaking, if I were a computer or a robot or anything, and I would be paying respects to my master that made me, right? There's a reason she likes coming to this room, right? Or the reason, there's something about this room that she's clinging onto, and it's not because it's green. I mean, maybe she's right about that. Maybe she does like the nature and stuff like that. I mean, she does seem like it, like programmed that way. But I think beyond that, I think is that, you know, she's here because her master's here. The person who made her is here, right? So Zero Senior would be the person in that grave, I'm pretty sure. So I think that that is part of the puzzle here. Now, I still think that main character is Zero Senior, as we said. We've been coming up with this theory along the way. Too many hints thrown in there for us not to assume that by this point. But, like, honestly speaking, that could be a message he's sending to himself. I'm not sure why. It doesn't really make too much sense, except for maybe because I say he died here without completing his project. It's possible he may have wanted to send information to himself, him knowing who he is in the future, like him knowing like ahead of time that like, okay, well, I have these psychic abilities, I can just put that shit out into the morphogenetic field, put out all the shit that I know, have my other self, I still don't know how that works, but have my other self collect it. So it must have something to do with the cloning, because Free the Soul had that cloning technique, or I don't know if it's not Murmurhouse, it's Free the Soul. They were doing some cloning shit. Alice's father was also some type of authority figure in the cloning business, so he was, you know, all of it ties together. Somehow the cloning has to deal with why Sigma, why there are two Sigmas here, and why Zero Senior might be doing some weird shit with the Sigmas. So I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but again, my theory, my overarching theory here is that he is trying to send information to a clone version of himself. He maybe have figured out, hey, morphogenetic field is so fucking powerful, and I learned all this shit through all my timeline, that maybe I can actually alter the course of the past if I send information from myself to a copy of me, but that's a younger version of me who still retains my powers, and I can send him out into the world, and then I can have him, or her even at this point, but like I can have them go over and change the course of history, perhaps. Now see, that's where I'm stuck at, because Sigma seems to have had a life before this, so none of that shit makes any sense to me. Like, if he's not a construct, then how is it exactly that he's going to be sending information to the past? And second of all, sending information to the past, could Sigma actually do it? Because he's just jumping that information. Actual Sigma from the past would never know to do that because he only learned to do this ability here, right? So that's where I'm a little stuck on in the theory. Like, and some of it keeps making me think maybe it comes back to Schrodinger's cat, or it has to do with that story where he was cursed as a kid with the cat shit, or so. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like he has this catastrophe going on with his speech. But yeah, it's something. It has something to do with that, I feel. Oh god, this is the most confusing story so far that I've played, but somehow I've been able to follow it at least decently enough. So we'll see where this goes. Goodness, sorry for my long-winded talks. I've been talking for an hour now, but alright, so okay.
Yes, that's right.
What? He did it? Wait, what? Excuse me. Oh, Zero Jr. I was like, oh shit, my bad.
Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Yeah, I knew that. I already fucking figured that shit. That's why I said, I was like, there's no reason Alice should think that Luna has somehow moved it. There will be no, that's the leap in logic to think that she's a robot because of that. That makes no sense. It would make more sense to know that Zero Jr. did it, because he would have said something about it, but he didn't. So that makes the most sense to me. Luna not talking about it makes complete sense.
Me.
Yep. Okay, I figured that.
It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on.
You try to rush. Damn, so she was out there quicks.
I ran over to check on her as soon as I did.
Oh, so she knew that she had been killed. Oh, because she's getting all the information from the central network.
Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
How did you... Damn, that's crazy. She did that without getting blood on her. That's amazing. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I was ordered to.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Ordered to. By Zero Senior? Or by her?
Luna, listen
Oh!
to me very carefully.
Oh, voice! Oh, that's hype! Oh my god, it's so cool. We get to hear her. So Akane ordered her. Oh my god. I don't know what plan you got cooked up, Akane. It's gotta be crazy.
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours.
Project.
This will be the culmination of many years of hard work.
Oh shit. I love like this theme that represents her in the first game. Oh, this is a remake, like a different version of it. It's so good. Final stage of the project. Okay.
We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Oh my god, so it was super important for Luna to finish first before anyone. So for example, Alice coming out, she had to beat Alice. Oh, this was the most important part of the game. That mission right here had to have been the most important part of the story.
Then let's
Oh, oh man.
What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players.
Oh, that explains so much. That's why she didn't say anything. She's just supposed to observe. Ah! Ah!
Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
What? But you didn't do any of that.
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am.
Yo, Kaiser, welcome to the chat. Bro, so much fucking shit happened, Kaiser. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. We're still on the Luna path, by the way. We haven't even done fives. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad you can finish your test. Enjoy the rest of this stream, man. This is... Oh my god, bro. We'll talk about it after. We'll do a recap after so we can catch up to speed. But holy fuck.
Will you be participating as well?
Yes, our plan dictates that I must.
So, okay. So she said 7 and... Or
An
something 7
individual
others.
by the name of Dio will be entering this
She
facility
knows!
presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected.
Myself and 7 others. Alright, so she would have been the 9th. Okay. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. I don't know how they knew about Dio. How did they had inside information about Dio? That's fucking crazy. How would they have known that? Is Akane's power that strong? Shit. I mean, yeah, we knew it was really strong from the first game. Fuck.
You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Okay, tell me more about this. I'm so
Yes.
curious.
He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
So was her sacrifice part of the plan? This is the question
Is there
here.
a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen. I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6.
Ah! Ah! It wasn't Dio! It was them! Oh god. That was my original theory that they had it here. Oh, that makes so much more sense. They did it on purpose. That's why they put the replicator. That's why they put the accelevator. It was all part of the plan. Ah, it makes total sense now.
Are you sure?
Ah!
All these people with such a horrible disease.
It's alright, we got the cure for it, right?
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
Damn, why you gotta be old mean and shit?
But
Luna, I am giving you an order.
Oh shit.
I am in command, and you do as I say.
Fuck, why is she so crazy about this? Damn! Is it so important that Luna not know about the information that they're privy to, or what?
You are programmed to do as I say.
Okay. Do as she says,
You
damn.
know this.
Really?
yes,
Good. Now, I have...
Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I just made the connection! Oh, damn, I got like whiplash or something. Fuck! Oh! Oh, I just made the connection! She's the Robot in K story! Oh my god! She's the Robot in K story! Why didn't I figure this out earlier? Oh my god! Oh, my brain! Dude, that's so sick! Oh my god! Oh shit, bro. No, that's insanity, dude. That's a mindfuck. How old is Luna? Dude!
another order, ma'am?
Oh my god, dude. This is so good.
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them.
Where?
Okay. So, okay, the reason she told her not to worry, to only follow orders, because she knew she was gonna sacrifice herself, and she didn't want... If she has told Luna that, Luna would not have gone through with the plan. And we already established how serious this plan was. It must not have any failures. That's why she didn't say who was gonna get murdered there. Damn, that must have been tough for Luna when she found
To
out.
the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room.
Oh, shit.
But why?
Oh my god, dude.
Not your concern.
Again, don't ask too many questions there, Luna.
As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible.
That makes total sense.
That is why I have made sure you are unable to access
Ah.
any classified data.
Interesting. Interesting. So good.
There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible.
Oh my god. That's insanity, dude.
There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants.
Well, she failed at that because she told us about Radical 6. Unless that was part of the plan too, I don't know.
You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room.
Until the time is right, right?
You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of
Because
the
he's telling us right now. Is that part of the plan too?
Is that in order?
Yes.
Yes.
Do I make myself clear?
She broke it. She broke the order.
Yes.
Damn, man. Luna's importance is crazy.
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to.
She had the most important role in this whole thing.
As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated. But since my brain is in the main computer, I was
still awake. Yep. So she knows what's going on. Okay.
So I still saw everything.
Yep.
While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
Yep. We already know that. So you saw what happened. That's why you were deactivated, because the moment that you would have tried to stop this murder, you know, then the plan wouldn't work. But since you were deactivated because they knew you were gonna try and stop it, there you go. That's your answer.
Yes, it was hard.
Exactly. Hey Omega, welcome back, bro. Yeah, like I said, it must have been very difficult for her knowing the relationship that they have. You know, she answers to her, and for some reason, Luna, I don't know if that's part of her programming, but she's very compassionate. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe an error in programming. I don't know. But she's not like a traditional robot, right? Like, she's very different, very motherly, right? So it could have been that's what original Zero Senior wanted to do, because didn't they, in Case Story, they said that he made a he programmed a what was it? He programmed the machine to be as motherly as possible for Kay, right? So that was the whole idea. And you know, Kay obviously rejected it, but there you go.
What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed.
That's fucking funny.
To think that she would be the first person to come out.
Yeah.
I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her.
Yep, she knew. Yep.
When she'd said she had one final order for me, I didn't understand what she meant.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense in hindsight. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, that choice of words. I didn't pick up on that either.
I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Interesting. Can she really feel compassion as a robot? This is interesting. She's talking about it so humanly, like it's actually scary in a way. Like I honestly still think, even though she's obviously a robot, I actually think of her as human. Is that weird? Like, I actually think of Luna as a human. I actually feel for her in the same way I would feel for another person, which is weird. I don't think I've ever had that sort of type of thought for a machine before. I guess that just goes to show you the game is just brilliant at what it does, especially when it pointed out to you what's so different between a human and this person. If it talks like a human, acts like a human, thinks like a human, looks like a human, then it ought to be human, right? So there you go. It just proved the point. I was originally thinking, honestly, I was in disagreement originally with him. I was like, that doesn't make too much sense. Like, you could I could spin it a couple ways and give an argument, but I can't disprove that right now in this very moment because that's what's occurring to me, right? That's exactly what's occurring to me. Hell, I see Luna as more human than a lot of people in our world currently who are monsters, right? People that do stuff to other people, like evil things or killings and raping and children abducting, all this stuff. These are not human qualities, right? And yet, in this whole game, the person I find to have the most attributes of a human, in the compassionate sense, is Luna. No one here. You know what's funny? Like I said before, Alice and Clover, the two people that are government agents who have a duty actually to protect people in a certain sense. They have done nothing but commit atrocities here and there, right? Right. Uh, Alice is guilty of killing me in one of the rounds, right? Clover is guilty of it too, right? A lot of people are guilty of doing all this shit to each other, and I'm not gonna lie, even Sigma too, because like we had that evil run for him, but like everyone's killing each other, and meanwhile, the only person who's supposed to have that type of uncanny valley feel, where like you can't trust them, you can't do anything with them because they're robot and they're not to be trusted because they're not human. They can't possibly relate to our problems, blah blah blah, is Luna. So yeah, to me, they've been the only character. She's been the only character so far, and that is the most incredible thing to me. This theme, the themes of this game are incredible. Like this is like I don't even know whether or not to say if I think 999 is actually better than this game. I think on a story perspective, probably not. Maybe I don't know. From a setting perspective, I think 999 is way better. It's way more horror filled. I think the characters even in 999 are better, but I love the story. I think the story is incredible. I think yeah, this story is it's just far more significant for me at least. Yeah, a lot of it is far more thought out than 999. I feel because there's moments in 999 that I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense, right? Like with whole with like Lotus talking about the morphogenetic field and like talking about fucking um what is it? All the other shit that Lotus talks about. She had no reason to bring any of it up, mind you. She brought up prosopagnosia, right? She brought up that for no reason. She's like just was on a tangent talking about random bullshit, and she's like, "Oh, speaking of which, blah 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 blah. Prosopagnosia is blah blah blah." And, you know, I was like, "What? Like, where did you even come up with this? Why was this on your head? Why are you thinking about that when we're in a killing game?" Right? It's like none of it made sense in this game. The only thing that has not made sense is what happened like about 30 minutes ago with freaking Sigma's really shitty, shoddy logic about why Clover wrote the fucking thing on her left thigh versus her right thigh. That was the stupidest, I think, rebuttal argument I could have ever heard about that situation. He could have just gone with, well, in one reality, you gave me the password, the answer to that fucking room. No one else would have known that, right? Like that's also very verifiable. No one would have had access to that because, you know, that's something that only she would know, right? And anyone that's not part of the plan would have no idea about that. And she knows that we have the ability to jump through different alternate realities, so that's easily provable. And the fact that he went with this utter bullshit is that's the only thing I didn't agree with so far in terms of the game's delivery and the writing. But like other than that, it's been spot on. And regardless of how I feel about the characters, like obviously I don't like Alice and I don't like Clover and blah blah blah, and you know the way I feel about Dio and Temioji, all of that's that's off on the side. Like I truly enjoy the characters regardless, of how I feel about them on a personal level. But like on the like this level here where we just enjoy the quality of game and the characteristics of the characters and exactly what they bring to the table. I think everything has been magnificent so far, and I've enjoyed it tremendously. So let's continue.
Yes. No.
Yeah, I don't think she is. No. You are stupid.
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
Right. There is another.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on, this is driving me crazy. Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
We worked together to develop the project she mentioned.
All right. Talk to me about this project.
So I suppose technically my orders came from both of them.
Yep.
And they were both controlling Zero Jr. too.
Tell me the story.
I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room.
Yes.
Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will.
Alright, let me read the chat. My bad. I think she can. I'm usually on the sides for robots to function properly. They need to understand human emotions. Luna and the Golem are human as fuck. BRB. Yeah. I think it's a bit weird for robots to try and understand human emotions. I'd rather them not. But this game kind of awakened a new understanding that I was never aware that I had, which I do enjoy it to some degree. If told in a really meaningful and like really persuasive way like this game does, then yeah, I could be, you know, I could actually enjoy this type of stuff. Like it wouldn't be so bad, you know. I do feel differently about it, but at least I know there's a potential type of, you know, concept in which this can work. You know, this could actually make sense in some way, shape, or form, and I can actually believe it. So, like, if human beings were to create actual, you know, robots that were capable of emotion, I feel like this is what it would look like. I don't know how they go about doing that. That'd be obviously very complicated and very difficult and technical. But like, if it were possible, it'd look like this. That's how I feel about it.
They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me. I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
That's a good line. That's pretty good. Interesting.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite. Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
Yeah. That's actually funny. I'm glad. Well, I can't say I didn't fall for it. I technically did at one point start to suspect her. Although I wasn't fully convinced ever on her. I was more like a 50-50, it could be her. But I'm still holding on to my feelings on Luna. I'm like, everything points to you. But yeah, that makes sense. That's the conclusion I would come to. How could I have known about this? There's no way. I would have to reach this point to really understand that it wasn't her, right? I had to go through the journey. So yeah, the game tries very hard to make you suspect her, but I never folded. I never 100% said Luna definitely did it. Like, I was never convinced enough in my head to really blame her for certain deaths. All I said was, the one thing I was convinced on was that she wasn't dead. That for sure, you can run the tapes. I wasn't sure if she was the one who did the killing. I was like, it could have been her. Maybe it must have been her because she's the only one who could get up and potentially. But at the very least, I was shaky on that. But I was never shaky on, I'm pretty sure she was not dead. I was like, this is a fucking pump fake. And I see it from a mile away. I'm like, there's a reason that she doesn't have blood. She has this shit here. And then when they started to talk about ABT, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not a biology major, I'm not a chemist, I'm not any of that stuff, so that shit flew over my head. That's beyond me. I don't know those type of sciences quite like that. So I wouldn't even have thought to bring that up anyway. Although part of me knew that the ABT stuff was going to be important. But if I was maybe someone who was into biology like that, and that's my worst subject, by the way, if you wanted to know. I don't know shit about biology, but if I were to understand more biology, I wonder if I would even pick up on that and be like, yeah, for sure, I have reason to really believe that Luna will get up. Like, I didn't actually believe that she would get up because of that. Like, no, it wasn't because I was able to cleverly figure out that ABT has something to do with her maybe having a revival, but or faking some type of injury or whatever. Like, it wasn't anything like that. It was more of just like a sixth sense, right? Like intuition, like, or just like storytelling in general. Like things like you watch a lot of TV shows, you kind of know like, oh, there's only certain things that you can come up with as a human being to really hold the element of surprise. All right, so like it's more like a metagaming type of thing where it's like, well, all of these things have meaning, right? The properties of Chekhov's gun still apply, right? Especially in the literature sense. Like, you wouldn't do something like that and show it off without there being a greater meaning behind it. And I was like, the greater meaning is that she's probably not dead because she'll revive because it's been done in other shows, or like there's no blood. Even though there's no heart rate there, I know of a certain situation in which a person who doesn't have a heart rate can still resuscitate. So, it's just shit like that, But anyway, I gotta stop talking. I I guess it's too fascinating for me, but yeah, let's just keep going.
You're right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
Like Alice, yeah.
Yes.
And then Clover by extension.
Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife.
How could you see all that coming? Especially when they keep preaching about Schrodinger's cat. How would you ever be certain about it? How would it ever even work?
That would explain why they moved the room. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, that's my question. How could you even know that shit?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved.
You're right about that. In one of the, on the leftmost path, I think.
Which meant that Clover also figured it out.
Exactly. Which means you were confronted, please tell me, you were confronted by her.
And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to.
Nah. Clover is definitely in denial about every fucking thing.
In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet.
Exactly.
So she confronted me.
Ah, thank you. Oh my god. For so long I wanted that shit answered. I wanted that answer so badly.
It was right after the second round of the AB game.
Yes, she came into, and then Dio came in, and then Kay came
Using
in.
Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
She knows everything. Oh my god. Yeah, she has access to all the fucking data feed, man.
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though.
Listen to everything.
I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
Ooh, sheesh.
Yes, I was.
Yep.
I could see and hear everything.
That's what I'm saying, man. Dangerous. You're dangerous, Luna, but I love it. What
anyway,
I'm so
0
glad
hours,
that
0 minutes.
I'm glad she's on our side. That's all I'm happy about. I'm happy that she's not a villain because she could have done major damage to us.
I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters.
Dude, to be honest, she's got final boss energies written all over her. But she's actually a good guy, which is awesome. Oh my god, when the final boss isn't the final boss. Oh, I love it. You gotta love it, dude.
We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live.
Bitch. Bro, you know.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, we're not forgetting about that. This bitch needs to shut the fuck up.
Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
What a bitch.
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice. That she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Always with the number 9. That's funny.
It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman
Yeah.
and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it.
You could just be like, well, you're just imagining it. I don't know. It wouldn't work, but, you know, it'd be funny to see what her reaction would be like.
But I couldn't answer any of her questions. Yes. Then, at about 0
Let's just
hours,
stay
10
silent.
minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me.
How does she... You can't fit that gun in her pocket. She's wearing fucking short booties, bro.
She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket.
What the fuck? Doesn't make no sense.
She was holding the injection gun.
Dude, what the hell is this shit, like 2 centimeters wide or something? Like, how the fuck she fit in there?
I tried to take it away from her.
I love these little animations.
She refused to let go, of
Looking
course.
for help.
While we were fighting over it.
It went off and shot her? Oh. Okay, so it wasn't that. I thought she had done it to herself or something. But then I was like, well, Clover must have done it. She probably just shot her. But so there was a bit of a struggle, and it went off accidentally and then hit her, and then Clover panicked and left the room. Yep, makes sense.
You mean because I'm a golem? One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players.
Yeah.
A human.
Yeah, I thought that was obvious. She was supposed to be one of them, so like she had to pretend like she was a human.
Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
Yeah. That's why you died? Keep the facade you were human. I love that she just like turned off her heartbeat. That's the best part about all of this.
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my
Oh,
body.
okay. That's so fucking good. He's like, no, I'm not even gonna let you try to screw this up. I'm gonna shut you off, okay? That's so good, dude.
He probably felt he had to.
That's so fucking good. Zero Jr. is on point on that one. Zero Jr. is on fucking point, bro. Damn. What great finesse. Oh.
Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders, too.
That is the best finesse I've seen in the game so far. No. No. Alice's pretend to be fucking dead and like wake up to try to kill me was the best finesse for sure. I don't think that's getting topped. That was the finesse of the gods, bro. That was fucking good. I mean, this is also... That pump fake was also pretty good. It's up there, but it's not Alice killing us. That was super, super good.
So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident.
Turn them off.
I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill
Yo,
me.
man, can I stop saying that? My man really said combo breaker.
Combo breaker!
He said turn you off.
She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
Yeah, I guess he didn't try to kill her. Well, maybe, I don't know.
When I collapsed, she looked terrified.
Feel like a lass, a spoonless rat, as long as you feel.
She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that?
I don't know. I think she meant to kill you. Listen, Luna, there's something you don't know about Clover. It's that she was born a killer, alright? Listen, you weren't there in the first Nonary game, or I guess Nonary game number 2 by technical standards. You weren't there, right? You weren't there. She killed like everyone, bro. It's a problem. Well, actually, in the axe ending, I'm pretty sure Clover gets killed by Ace. She kills people and collects their fucking like their shits, but I think that Ace eventually kills her. Because Ace takes Lotus off to the side and says, hey Lotus, there's something I want to show you real quick. And he takes her off, and then obviously Lotus gets killed. And at some point, Ace and Clover would have crossed paths. And I'm pretty sure, regardless of the axe, Ace is destroying Clover, regardless. Like, this is pre-government training Clover, by the way. Just a regular girl. And even with government training, I still don't think she's taking on Ace, because Ace is a fucking beast. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the
Damn.
AED.
I don't even think Alice and Clover together will take on Ace. To be very honest with you.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good. That's pretty good. Then what happened? Because she didn't come back, so.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. That is actually really important for me to know because I am still holding Clover to the lowest possible human standards possible. I just redundantly said that. I'm holding Clover to the lowest possible human standards, right? So at least she has a heart. Excuse the pun. At least she has a heart. She went out to get the fucking defibrillator, but she didn't come back. So I don't know what happened.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio fucked her.
Yes. I guess she just saw him, really.
Okay, but
They didn't talk. She just ran past.
Then Dio's like, "Hey, what are you running away from?"
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of
Of
course.
course, yeah. He's like, "What's
He
she running off in a
probably wondered
hurry?"
what she was doing.
Yep.
But he chose not to go after her.
Yeah.
He had something else to do.
At the bombs. Let's see what
He
Dio
seemed
did.
pretty surprised to find my body.
I think Dio didn't do anything here. I think he just looked at the body and that's it. Either that or he tried to fabricate evidence. That's really all it could have been at this point.
It didn't take him long to get over it, though. He'd gone there for two reasons.
Okay.
One was to get Alice's bracelet.
Oh yeah,
which
that
was a
makes
blue
sense.
Solo.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm dumb. Yeah, that actually makes way more sense. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Oh, that's because Clover took it already. Oh, I guess Fi took it.
Yes, but there was something else he wanted to do
Damn,
too.
I must have forgotten all those little details.
He was there to take the knife.
Yeah, actually, that makes fuck. You're right. That makes the most sense. He was there to get the murder weapon. Yeah.
Removing it was gruesome.
I mean, that's his knife after all.
No, I don't think so.
It's a clear suspicion of Myrmidon to make people think. There's a lot of
I think
reasons
he
it
didn't
could
want
be.
anyone to see the engraving
Yeah.
on the knife's blade.
Exactly. He didn't want to give away the Myrmidon position that. Not that he had anything to worry about, because no one should have known it. I mean, clearly Alice knew and Clover, but no one else ideally would have known.
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman. Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Come on now, Sigma. You know this one.
Yes. It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
This guy.
I don't think so. I don't really know. I'm afraid not.
We do know though, so we'll skip past this.
Yes. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
He's killed 4 people.
This guy is not paying attention to Sigma.
I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
I guess the enemy to my enemy isn't my friend. Although we shouldn't think of Zero as an enemy at this point. There's clearly something else going on here. Akane is more trustworthy. So,
May I continue?
yes, please. Yeah. Yep, okay. Yeah, we know that he must have taken that, right? Because he had it on her. It just looked cool, so I guess he just, oh, this is a cool little toy. That's weird that he just took it though.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out.
Yeah. Dude was out.
When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Theo didn't let her.
Knife.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you? The fuck do you think you're doing?
It's funny. So what the hell, Dio? So when Dio goes to throw a punch at Clover, he can't tag her at all. But when it comes to this situation, he can easily just fucking kill her. Yikes. Yeah, Temioji is that to kill them
Dio,
both.
what the hell are you doing? None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile little shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch.
Oh, I want to see this animated. Oh, ouch. Yeah, stronger. Yeah. All right, and you could do nothing about this. Why, Clover? You just let this happen? Clover is useless, man.
What are you going to do?
Kill you, obviously. What the? List the stupidest question. Bro, you know what? That requires
Shut up, bitch.
a fucking shut up, bitch. What an idiot.
Let's see.
What do you think's gonna happen?
How about this?
Yeah, just take a fucking deck to the goddamn mouth and talk so much stupid bullshit, and then die, right? Like, what do you think was gonna happen? Ouch.
How cute.
Shut up, bitch. Yeah, I know, right?
You two really
What an
look
idiot.
great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious?
He was gonna let the fucking, like, he's gonna open the door and let that shit kill her.
I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
That's great.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
No.
Ugh, no. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
Nothing.
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open.
Oh boy.
So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take.
This is actually awful because, man, what a piece of work. It's awful because he knows that they're not gonna live, and he's letting them suffer here instead of just killing them. Like, that would actually be much more merciful here. Just kill them off, so that they don't have to go through the struggle of having to, like, feel despair over a ticking clock. So
If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live.
I don't know about that.
But if nobody finds you, well,
We'll be penalized.
exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors.
Yeah.
So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream.
I mean, Kay had some pretty good hearing, right? He heard some people from like far back. Well, how far is the infirmary from? Ah, that was through. Infirmary was through what? Green door or blue door? Blue door, right? No, yellow door. My bad. Infirmary was through yellow door. Shit. And crew quarters was through cyan door. Yeah, okay, I can see.
Well, I'm off to the Floor B warehouse, okay?
Yeah, cause Infirmary. So this is crew quarters right here. Infirmary would have been through this door, and I think it's in this room. So this is quite far away from each other. So yeah, I guess you wouldn't hear that screaming, especially if the walls are like made of metal and shit, and there's several layers of them.
Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
Layers.
25 minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You know, I actually remember being like, yo, can we go to the fucking infirmary to check up on stuff? I remember saying that too at the time. I had like a really bad feeling. Damn, man. Yeah, me finding Kate. Yeah, and then these guys wanted to go to the fucking lounge or something like that.
Yes. You were in the crew quarters at this point.
Or, yeah, crew quarters. We were close to the lounge. Like, because we're supposed to meet up with Kay or something. Yeah.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji,
Yep.
their time had come.
Yeah.
Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
At the very least, you die without feeling any extra pain because you're put to sleep and then killed, right? So, at least that's nice.
Yes, almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die.
I'm also starting to feel sleepy myself, but that's because I didn't get too much sleep.
That was when she decided to leave her message.
Yeah.
Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
I still think this is the stupidest shit ever.
Yes.
But I like that they tied it in with 016. Because it makes the player wonder about what the fuck does 016 mean. Even though at the time we said it wasn't 016, it's something else.
Well, I guess I don't really need to tell you.
You already know.
Your theory was essentially correct.
Yeah, so what the fuck were we wrong about exactly, Luna? You said we were essentially correct, mostly right. What were we incorrect about? All of our theories have been correct so far.
What you said was what happened.
So what is she talking about? The unworthy wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. He pinned that motherfucker to the wall, dude. Like, he hit him with the last ounce of strength he had left. That shit was crazy. He pinned his ass, bro. Damn.
Yes. After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else.
Hold on. What? Oh, and then it went back to the rec
They
room.
went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there.
Right. I see, and they were looking for everyone else, like for ourselves and Phi. And then they went over to the rec room thinking we were there because we had gone that particular path.
Theo expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
I don't know how you can pretend to be shocked. That never will work for me. How could you pretend like, oh shit, they died? Like, yeah, that's just mad fake. I don't know. I wouldn't even be convincing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how are you supposed to? How can you even? How can someone even? I don't know. I just don't have the skill set. I guess I don't know.
That's everything that happened.
Man, thank you, Luna. That was a great info dump. We still have a lot of questions, but we learned a lot from
Do
that.
you have any questions?
Yes, a great deal of many questions. As a matter of fact, hold on. Does a bear shit in the woods? What do you think? Yeah. Doesn't even know what a bear is. Quark's bracelet, okay. She must have it.
Tenmyoji had it.
Right, okay, that makes sense. So he probably injected the... Wait a minute.
Then
Oh,
when
shit.
Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
I'm trying to figure out why it's out of his hand. Like, why was that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Did he...
I told him where it was.
But how?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yes.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark.
Alright. You told him to go to the treatment center.
I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are.
Okay.
That was when I told him.
Go to the treatment center, open the fucking
Look,
shit.
Tenmyoji. The center door is unlocked.
Yep, okay, that was the treatment center.
He took off through it without another word.
I thought treatment center was in blue though. But I guess it's in green. I must not remember that. Yeah, but anyway, I knew the room she was talking about.
Yes. Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying. Yes, the display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it.
But how did the bracelet come off though?
Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
I don't understand. Someone needs to explain that part. Yeah, okay, thank you.
I took it off.
Oh.
Aluminum foil.
Oh, are you serious? Yo, the oldest trick in the book. She did the Game Boy. She did the Game Boy and the 2 batteries, bro. Wow. Oh my goodness, dude. You know what's funny? I was thinking this whole time, I was like, I wonder if there's a way to make infrared, like, trick your sensor into releasing the signal. Because there's always a workaround for each one of these little things, these little devices. Always a workaround. If you had enough, like, tools around you, you could probably trick it into thinking that you are activating the, well, not the DED, like in this case, because that's not the first game, but activating the little panel and make it believe that you're going through a 9th door. But damn, the little trick, the aluminum foil. And I remember where there was aluminum foil too, man. That's crazy. That was in the, like, fuck, what's the name of that room? The room with the heartbeat in it. It's like the control room, right? I think it was the control room. Yeah. Oh, it was from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
Yes. I did not think that they made it so cheaply in the way that aluminum foil would work. That's amazing. But regardless, so it wasn't in the control room. Okay, so we're talking about the one from the crew quarters. I actually don't remember the aluminum foil there. Oh, wait. Is it the one from the poster? Wait a minute.
Here's an exciting fact.
Oh, I gotta play the game over again.
Creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Maybe it's little bracelets you have on that. They're always watching.
Always watching. That's the key. That's the key word. Man, so smart.
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
We gotta try that out. That's an experiment I would love to know if someone could, like, engineer this and try it out, because that sounds awesome to me. I don't know if it's true, but I know we can use aluminum foil for a great deal, many things. I know it does have electromagnetic shielding properties. That is very true. Very useful, in fact, with in the networking field, especially to block off Wi-Fi and shit. So it's nice, but Man, this is so good. But could it be used to this effect, do you think? Ah, so good, man. I gotta learn more about this.
Yes.
It was, yeah, I know. Good God. So that means they knew what they were doing. They designed an easy way for you to do that as long as you figured it out. Fuck. What a clever... Man, this is far more clever than the first game. Like, the twist in the first game is that there were never bombs the entire time. You had all these functions in your bracelet that you can click it several number of times a certain way, and you get these special codes that come up and shit like that. Like, there's all these really cool tricks to the bracelets in the first game, but man, this takes the cake.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off.
Amazing.
Then I put it next to the pod.
Yeah, because that was one of the biggest mysteries so far. Man, everything's getting answered by Luna. Incredible.
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
Yep, I already figured that.
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay. Yes.
We found him there. And took him there. Yeah, so see it? Yeah. Yep.
No.
Oh,
I
no?
was not.
Must have been 10 million then.
I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
What?
That's right.
What? Yeah, I said Zero Junior making a lot more intrusions than I thought would have been acceptable, right? Yeah, that seems like a break in the rules. Yeah, I suppose it has to be. It has to be part of what the plan was. So the plan was always to rescue Quark? That sounds crazy. Yeah, it has to. Because there's a break of the rules. Man, that's crazy, bro. We gotta save our game. This has been going on for a while. Holy shit. It's 2 hours while saving. I don't normally do that.
Tell you what.
Yeah, tell me what the project is.
To play the Nonary game. That was part of the project.
Man, what is the project?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
Bro, so ask better questions. We know these already.
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
We know these.
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What is the project? We're on in circles here.
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally killed me. I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
Why is he asking such stupid questions?
Yes. I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
Part of me thinks that, like, maybe somehow they're alive. I don't know. I don't think so, actually. It doesn't really make too much sense. Well, that's the most obvious death out of all of them, is this one right here.
Because Dio killed the old woman.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, so alright, this time, like, he doesn't know about Kay's connection, but he should. He's been able to jump through all the timelines.
He was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
What is the bigger message here?
Yes. So that he could pose as one of the participants. To disrupt the project.
Why is he going backwards in the questions we already... He's like backtracing all the way to a certain point. Is he gonna ask, like, if what would have happened if fucking, I was never captured by Zero, then you would have been killed by the fucking Radical Six, or I don't know, something.
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
I'm not telling a shit. That's fair. But I don't think it's fair to say that they died because of them. They died really because of Dio. But Dio is the killer at the end of the day. But there is an argument to be made to say that it wouldn't have happened without Zero Senior and Akane. So their involvement is noted, right? Alright. Yes. Okay, tell
Sigma.
us.
Would you hug me?
What? Hug? No more hugs, Will. What? Wait, doesn't my shirt say bad? That's funny. I didn't even get a chance to say yes or no. What is it? What did Vegeta's shirt say? It was say bad boy or something like that? The pink shirt. Whoa.
This feels nice.
Oh shoot. You have cancer or something? Oh wait. Her face is coming apart. Safety bad. Yeah, safety bad. Stay bad. Where's the stand? Yeah. Pretty harsh, and I didn't even see the chick on the shirt.
I'm sorry.
What?
My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber.
Oh.
But after Clover gave me the tubocurarine...
Oh. Oh, so that is affecting her.
Does it scare you?
No.
This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine.
Are we gonna have the Terminator look? Oh god.
A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
Can't talk about the project, can we? Don't worry, we'll find out one way or another in Fi's ending. Damn.
You believed in me this whole time. Even though I look like this? Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice. But I think my time is up. I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did.
Huh?
I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
Oh shit. Wait, what part is she talking about? What part? If Zero Jr. had reacted in my body. Oh, you mean like, oh. When she's supposed to be dead right now, you mean? Yo. How did you hack it? That's crazy. That's amazing, actually.
Yes, that was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yes.
Then Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I have the ability to disobey my orders.
But you wouldn't have known that, right, at the time? Like, for example, she did it out of necessity, right? But she had found out she could do it. She didn't know she could. Also, if she had the ability to disobey orders, I don't know. I mean, she went through all the orders so far. But I explained why she's told us about all this, even though she was instructed not to. She's been disobeying this whole time.
But I didn't. That's the second thing.
I'm not gonna hold you against that. That's tough. That is a human moral thing, and she's not human, so it doesn't really apply to her. But she's acting like it should because she acts like a human, and that's a little troublesome. But also, I don't think that's. Oh God, I don't know. I can't give a concrete answer on this. I don't know. That's a really difficult subject. Not saving someone when you could have. I don't know. That doesn't mean that you killed them, but some people would argue it does. But I don't know. Some people say, "Oh, if you see evil happen and you do nothing to stop it, then you're just as bad as them." I don't agree with that. You got to look at the risk-reward matrix of taking such an action, right? Like, if I was some kind of like, well, you know who say that? You know who really say that at the end of the day? People without life experience. People without life experience are the first people to criticize others for not jumping in the way of a bullet to save someone, or if someone's about to get hurt by something, or if they see someone get bullied and don't step in. The only people that say that are people without any kind of life experience. Because obviously people want to, but there is so much risk to doing that. You could die, or something happen to you. You could help someone, and then it could backfire on you. For example, there's a guy who helped this old lady across the street, and he was jailed for it because the old lady said that she hadn't asked for it, for the assistance, or maybe she asked or something. I don't exactly remember the story, but he was jailed anyway because it was considered harassment or something like that. And there's a lot of situations like that'll happen. People just don't want to take these risks because you don't know at the end of the day if that person is out to get you, or if they're, you don't know who's out to hurt you, right? Like, you don't know if that's gonna be to your benefit. Obviously, everyone wants to help someone else out, but there's too much at stake, and you only have one life. Why should you risk your life for the benefit of someone else? But obviously, it depends on. It's a tough question because maybe that's where the meaning of life is: servitude of others, to bring out joy within yourself. That's just one avenue of thinking. Only one of the philosophies. You can think of even a more solipsistic view, where it's more about the self and finding self meaning, like, and the reflections of that is more of what gives meaning to happiness and joy and purpose and shit like that. I don't know. No one really has the answer. That's why this is a very tough topic. Obviously, it has to do with morals, but not everyone's morals are the same. Obviously, society tries to create a narrative on morals and how we should agree upon them. But, like, again, not everyone's going to agree upon the set of just the list of different things to keep in mind of when it comes to morality, right? And human order and stuff like that. It's a really wishy-washy slope, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough. That's what I'm gonna say. It's tough. It's not really something that I think I have a clear answer on, and I don't think anyone does. I mean, my opinion flip-flops a lot. So I mean, there's some days where I'm like, no, I probably would help someone out because I thought of a scenario that was, made sense to do so. But I could also think of a scenario in which I wouldn't do something like that because I'm like, well, the risk is too high. And what do I have in my life? I still have a lot of stuff going on. I can't just leave everyone where I'm at right now. I still have a lot of unresolved commitments that I need to fulfill, and I can't leave those in the middle of what I'm trying to accomplish. Right? It needs to be done. I can't put myself in the position that'll compromise that. You know what I'm saying? It's a million and one things to really think about. So yeah, I don't know. I am not gonna put Luna through that scope because, again, Luna is a robot, and while I do consider her to be human in a certain sense, I also understand what it's like to be human, and because of that, I know that there are faults to humanhood, and I can't scrutinize a machine because at the end of the day, she is a machine, and you have to look at it objectively. She's a machine that has somehow achieved human thoughts. I don't know if she hacked the mind of humanity and found a way to, you know, make it work with her programming. I don't know if there's like some magic miracle that occurred here, and like something interesting has happened that science has never really breached before. I don't know exactly what Luna's case is in this scenario, but I'm not gonna put her through that scope, through those lens, because it just I feel like it wouldn't be right, you know. These are like problems that don't really concern her yet. These are new things happening with her. She doesn't need to get involved in that sort of world, right? That's something for people to figure out over time. We don't even have the answers ourselves, so how could I dare to claim that I will pass judgment on someone who I don't even know if I'll pass judgment on myself on? You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't really make too much sense to me. But anyway, I definitely wouldn't. I'm not that judgmental about that sort of stuff, but on another side, I can be a little two-faced about it, because there's some moments where I'll watch a YouTube video and then there's someone like actually like something bad's happening to someone and people are recording on their phone not doing anything, and that pisses me off. I'm like, why haven't you done something, right? But like for the same reason I explained, there are risks to doing certain things. Although those are the scenarios in which I say it's probably all right to intervene. At the very least, if people like, so it's really more about what is your action. If you were to walk through and not do something, that is entirely different. That is a level of indifference, not a level of like I'm decided to engage in here. Because the fact that they're recording with their phone means they're taking an action in response to that situation, versus someone who is just passing by and decides not to get involved. Right? That's different. They're not getting involved. By recording, you are getting involved, which means that is the action that you have decided to take. So for me, the reason I get angry about that is because you've decided to take a measure in that particular situation, and your answer to it, in my eyes, is incorrect. You should not be recording. You should be helping if you're going to be involved in that situation. Right? So if you're going to involve yourself in a situation, recording isn't the answer. I mean, maybe some people out there can do that, but if you're going to have so many people do the same thing, at least one person should be proactive and do something about it, right? That's what really gets me angry about it. I am less angry at people that are indifferent and just pass through and pay it no mind because they're trying to mind their business. I respect that way more than people getting involved indirectly and trying to record a situation. Like they're not doing anything. They're not helping anyone doing this. All you're doing is you know, making it a chronicle for someone to watch, right? So it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I'm beating around the bush here. Let's continue.
I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die.
Oh shit.
Obviously, hacking the core and
That's what
taking
it was.
control of Zero Junior's systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous.
So that's
So we're terminated.
so
if
that
we
is why
disobey.
Zero Junior didn't show up for like the whole game, basically. That's cool.
You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
Does that mean she's about to be deleted right now?
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone.
Fuck.
Zero Junior is probably recovering himself right now.
God damn it.
Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
Now I understand why the music's so sad. I thought she was just gonna like die, but I didn't know her whole thing would be erased. That's crazy.
I
Oh,
watched
shit.
6 people die and did nothing.
I thought she had an eye up there. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna blame you or fault you for that. They made their choices.
I deserved this.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I agree. I don't think, because even so, that it wasn't part of her orders. So the fact that she has autonomy like this makes me wonder if it was okay to like basically force her to do the bidding of her masters. That's a whole nother conversation that I'm not prepared to have. But another question is, did her masters know that she had this level of autonomy, at this level of understanding of like human empathy and emotions? Like, that's another question. If they knew this and still ordered her, then I have to ask, what was so gosh darn important? What is this project? How is it so relevant, so prominent that it just means that we have to ignore the fact that this chick has autonomy and has her own mind and individuality, right? So it's tough. This is tough. I just say it's tough. I'm not prepared to have that discussion yet.
Oh, Sigma,
'Cause I don't even know how I think about it.
thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Oh boy. Try to hit you in the feels. I don't feel particularly emotional today, so I'm doing pretty good. No tears tonight. No tears today from me.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms. Thank you.
Oh, Jesus, that looks bad. Is that red? Is that her? Oh my gosh.
Sigma.
She really looks like Orihime right here. Like, really, really does.
Goodbye,
See you later, Luna.
Doctor.
Doctor? Yeah, I think that confirms what I've been thinking about this guy. That's sad. Oh, the cold pool of tears over my heart. This is appropriate time. I wish I had the sound clip, but I would put it the fall my tears. The fucking Danganronpa shit. Yeah, the Gundam. Man, that's sad. Yeah. That's so sad. Luna and Tears in the Rain. Achievement unlocked. But sir, it's not raining today. Yes, it is. Ah, so good. Yep, I was right. Oh, I should have put money on that. Fuck. Well, we did put 50 Monopoly bucks up, right? Get my money. So Phi is the last ending that we have not completed. I can't believe it. This journey has been crazy. Remember in the beginning when all of this shit was like super empty and I'm like, bro, this is gonna be a long ass game. This is mad paths, and some of these paths even turn into longer paths, like this one right here. That Tenmyoji path was really long. Okay. Yeah, so now Phi's path. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I actually don't know this one. Where's the numbers? Oh, fuck. Do we even know? We went through all the paths, right? Bro, I have no idea where the number 0 bomb even is, man. Was I supposed to figure something? No, I did everything though, right? Yeah. There must be somewhere, some part somewhere, like a little dialogue, like I'm supposed to go through a door in a certain order. Maybe? This is nuts. Okay. Suck a deal, you son of a bitch.
Right.
Okay, I hope this somehow solves something, because I don't even know.
Sigma, wait!
Wait, she
Where are
know.
you going? Idiot!
Idiot. Wait, I don't even know. Was I supposed to get all the locks and he would just figure it out? Because I don't even know. The player has not been made aware of the 0 bomb yet. I have no clue. This is new shit to me. Oh fuck, I'm actually getting a little nervous. Yo, my heart's starting to race.
I'd do that?
He said wait here. Ah, don't follow me. I still have the number 0 bomb thing, but don't we have to leave first? It must be outside, right? The bomb, the 0 bomb. I feel like it is outside. I feel like they've been kind of hinting it, and I think it makes sense if that were the case. Because he's not setting it here. He would have no other rooms to go to, right? Unless he put it behind the fucking 9 door or something. Can you imagine that shit? Luna should know. She's been watching all the stuff in the camera, right? Oh, you think? Oh, in the corner, in between? Oh my god, can you imagine?
Here?
Oh shit. Really? Oh! Whoa, achievement unlocked! Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. How the fuck did he know that? How did he know? Did he hide it there also? When? When did he do that? Oh, this is crazy. When the fuck did he do that shit? But I don't get it. When would he have hidden that there? You know what I'm saying? How are we supposed to reach this shit? Are we supposed to plug something into it? You can't even reach.
About a minute.
We're gonna have to use the cranes. We're gonna have to. Oh god. Yeah, we're fucked.
Hurry!
I can't. How am I supposed to reach? How did you plug that in? How? I'm not. You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care how. I'm just glad it could fit. A third time charm. No. Okay. Oh, that's new. Yeah, I want to enter the wrong password on purpose. Or actually, I'm gonna hit back, just so I can see the fucking ending here. It's actually fairly anticlimactic. Oh, so no goodbye speech. Damn. The fucking graphic that I love so much. I need to make that a fucking wallpaper, bro. Yeah, they're not giving you any time on this one. They said bad end. Oh. All right, we're doing this. So Phi Zen is always the last one you get. I mean, that has to make some sense. Does this fucking bitch leave the damn door open again? Hold on a minute. Damn retard. Yeah. All right. Okay, I don't know who that is, and I kept showing the moon there. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Was it LNS? GDQ. QNS. I had a feeling something was wrong. Okay. Let me make sure. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Bomb number 0. Yes. Clear. Nick of time.
Yeah. How did you know it was here?
I want to know this too. How did he know it was there?
Did you see it in another history?
No. Oh. Oh. Sigma was paying attention. That's based on the whole principle that the bomb was in a different location. Jesus. But it could have been in the control room. He would never have known. Oh shit! So the Schrodinger's cat effect is still applied here. Like he was taking what Luna said and was applying it here. Like something different could have happened there, as in like it's not fair to blame Dio for doing that. All right, yeah, it was like it's not fair to blame Dio for doing this when you don't really have the proof that he did it. So he spun the chessboard around on that one and said, "Hey, listen, it's also possible that these locations have been important in Dio's frame here, and because this happened in a different timeline, it didn't happen in this one where we found out about this whole shit happening because the old lady was never found here. So what the fuck? Where's the old lady in this timeline? Actually, she has to be one of the players, right?" Because she's not here. So she had not been killed. In other words, so I get it. I get it now. That's the reason he's sending the bombs. He's making sure that wherever she is, she gets blown up. Because he didn't kill her in this timeline. Oh my god. You know what's crazy? The answer is right in front of you the entire time and you will never get it until you have that conversation with Luna. Oh, at least I didn't get into the conversation with Luna. That makes so much sense. Everything's so smart in this game. Oh my god. It's so smart. Man.
Pretty good guess.
Amazing guess, bro. Damn, man. MVP play.
Well, you did it. So,
Man.
thanks.
Fi, I'm happy that I could provide you the service of ending your nightmares of constantly jumping from fucking timeline to timeline, all in search for this damn number 0 bomb. I got you. No things are necessary. Yeah. Oh. I just said that. Holy shit, bro. Me and Sigma on the same wavelength right now. That's crazy.
Just what?
Yeah, how about that swimsuit, bro?
What?
She doesn't know about it in this timeline, right? Oh no, she does. This is the timeline.
What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, does she not know? You don't know about this one, bro? Yo, okay, it was. Damn, I get everything confused in my head.
Doors have opened.
Oh shit, we got 5 minutes to get the hell out of here.
5 minutes remain.
This is bad.
We gotta hurry, or we're gonna die.
The white doors have opened.
Yeah, we gotta book it.
We need to hurry.
Yeah.
Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse.
Yeah. What about the swimsuit?
What the hell are you going on about?
Here we go! Let's party!
Just go.
Yo, that's fucking funny. Before I could protest, he turned and ran toward the magenta door. We need to find the fastest path there. Yeah, I could probably close all this, right? Yeah, I could finally close everything. Okay, so okay, yeah. I mean that makes sense. Magenta door, all the way up. Yep, that's the fastest route for sure. All the way to the white doors. Okay, so you have to go down blue, all the way down. Okay. 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 How much time's left?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, and this one, ironically, has everyone alive, even though Alice tried to kill us, right? Is that this one?
So, Did you disable the bombs?
Yeah.
Don't you mean in your sleep?
My sheep. Oh shit! I didn't read that. That's funny.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course, Luna. Got you, baby girl. Got you.
Yeah. Good job, you guys.
Where's Dio? Oh, is he already dead here in this one? You need to stop, Sigma.
What? Huh? You're disgusting.
Oh god, that's so fucking funny. Yeah, that's funny.
1 minute.
Oh shit.
remains
Yeah, we gotta go through the doors.
chromatic doors closed.
Okay. I hope this is the very last door that I haven't gone through for the white door. I still want to know what the hell's in that room. That means there might be one more puzzle for us to solve, and I'm dreading it real bad.
Everybody know who's in their group?
Because this is the last door, which means that puzzle's about to be turned up, bro. Oh god, I'm fucked.
All right, then let's move.
Okay, carry Quark and drag Dio along the floor. The white door on the left. So he's still alive here? Oh, he's like captured, right? Yeah, Clover, Luna, carry. You know what? Alice and Clover, my gift to you, this Dio. Right? You can have this left guy, interrogate him, take him back to your headquarters, have your fun. I don't care now what happens to him at this point. He has earned all the righteous, you know, indignation that's coming to him, I suppose. I don't know. Okay, so we went through the center?
Remain until chromatic
Okay,
doors
10 Miyoji myself. I'm trying to like metagame this. So we about to find out these Junpei from this particular shits.
9, 8,
Like all I need to
7,
I need to hear from him, you know? That's the only thing we haven't confirmed yet.
4,
We theorize that's him, but he hasn't said anything.
1, 0. Chromatic door.
Guys, this has been a crazy journey so far. That door looks more gray or silver than white. At least when it's closing. Wait, I thought we went through this door already. Q! Yo! I told you there was a Q door! Yo, what is this fucking place? Ah, chill. I ain't trying to be here for. Alright, I guess there's no puzzle here. Or maybe the biggest fucking puzzle.
Well, there are doors.
Now I'm a little scared.
The one we came in.
Don't tell me it's an invisible maze puzzle. I will actually lose.
And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
What the fuck?
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Really? Now someone's just being a smartass.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that is Junpei, man. That is
Maybe
Junpei.
the Q is for question.
I don't think so. Maybe. What else?
There
could
was
it
a
be?
deck of cards here. Maybe the Q would be for Queen.
Quality. It's the quality room, the quality control. Oh. What the fuck? What is going on with me saying these words and Sigma instantly chiming in after I said the word? What the fuck, man? Stop freaking me out, Sigma. Jesus Christ, bro. This happens to me all the time, bro. It's freaky.
Right. Well, we need to get out of here.
Like, out of all the words you could have said, that's a quality guess right there. Why did he say quality when I said it? Why didn't he say that's a crazy guess right there? Why did he say that? What the fuck, bro? At the moment I started thinking of the word, well, Q meant. Maybe they're trying to get into the mind of the players. Like, the player will probably think quality right here. Let's put a line here where Sigma says quality.
Let's find a way to get the door open.
Motherfucker, dude.
We also need to find the star keys.
Ah, yes.
I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
Oh, let's all get the fuck out of here, guys, please.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. 5, please just wait for us. Like, every other ending, she just books it like, I got something to do. But I just gave you the best gift of all. I solved the puzzle of the fucking bombs. Can you be a dear and just wait? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait for everyone to get 9 BP.
If we can get those
Blocks.
star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to.
Yes.
So...
It's just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
Thank you, guys.
right. Good.
Okay.
Sequoia? Oh, God, no. Oh, God. I'm defeating myself here, of course, with my mentality of, like, I'm just gonna get folded here. Yeah, I don't see shit. It's just white, man. My vision's not good. Oh, it's the fucking Street Fighter 5 training room. Okay, you should have just said that. Got weird wireframing. No, not even. It's a grid. It's a Cartesian grid. Oh, mother of Christ! Everything looks different here. Purples. And now a red. I wonder why. Why is it red instead of the usual green? And now instead of the bluish, it's got this purple. This room is about to be litty. This cube. Is this a floating cube? How? Is it on wires? There's gotta be some gravitational field or something. What? What the fuck? Oh, yo, we're playing fucking Minesweeper? Alright, hold on, I got you. What exactly am I trying to do here, though? Okay, so all along this line, on this axis, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, nothing along the corners. I know there's some more shit over here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But it's not completely binary because there's some 2s and 3s in there. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what this means, but there's some stuff in there that I really keep in mind. We select the panel on the cube, it will display a number. Each surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates number of winning panels that border each panel. Interesting. For example, this shit means losing, this shit means winning. Ah, my back. We got 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. 0, 0, 2, 1, 0, 0, 1. Why? How are we looking at this? So we're looking 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 0, 0. Why those 3 numbers? I'm trying to figure that out. Or which order are we looking at it from? No, 1. The hint that appears on the cube is different for each side. I was like, I couldn't turn it, I don't think. Hypothetically, oh jeez. The wall with the exit is the north wall, then the wall to the right of that would make it the east wall, which should make the wall with the entrance the south wall. The wall to the left would be the west wall. Okay. I mean that a hint that appears on the west side would actually refer to the east side. A hint that appears on the north side would actually refer to the south side. A hint that appears to the east side would refer to the west hall. Note 2, adjacent walls don't provide hints for one another. Each hint is specific to that wall. It means that even if there are winning panels on the border with adjacent wall, those panels will not be reflected in the initial panel's numbers. Note 3, there are a total of 8 puzzles hidden in the walls. Oh shit. I'm gonna splash more. Adjacent walls. And the initial panel's numbers. I guess I need to examine the floor to view this message one more time. After that, it'll be gone forever. So, what's that telling me? 3 north? I could just click on each one of these until I find something, right? I mean, that is one way to do it. I suppose I don't have to figure out which is the winning panel. The only thing is that these are the only numbers here, and I don't know how to turn this thing. It's obviously a cube, right? But like, I can't turn this shit. Like, I have no idea how to. Keep it on for longer. Wait a minute. I didn't know you could do that before. What does this mean, yo? It said it will turn blue, right? What? Oh. Oh, got it. Okay, okay. That's how. Oh wow, it actually put it there. That's cool. Panel on the cube display a number. The surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates the number of winning panels that border each panel. How is that a cube though? As usual, they choose the most fucking difficult ways to describe this as possible. Oops. Okay, so what is that telling me? There's 2 panels over there. There's 3 panels. It said there's like 8 of them, right? This music's fucking awesome. Oh. Oh. Got it. I gotta select them. Yeah, I knew this one would be popping. So what am I looking for? All 4s? I'm not sure I fully comprehend the rules that they're laying out here. 3s. I think this is the closest thing that I have. I haven't got a clue, to be honest with you. not sure what this fucking shit means. Did I already see that one? I think I did. What about the floor? Oh, hello. It's flowing. Okay, there's some device. Did I see this wall? I think I did. Oh, wait, no. Looks different. Do I want to mark all the spots or? Well, I can't. Obviously, can't pick the door. Yeah. We saw this one already though, right? There was a bunch right here. I think we already established there was some here, and then some on the south, and then some on the eastern or western. Gotta read that fucking shit again. Alright, let me read that again. Alright. There are winning and losing panels on the wall. The cube can help you find the winning panels. The cube. Okay, when the winning panels and only the winning panels are highlighted in cyan, the system will activate. Here's how to find the winning panels. When you select the panel on the cube, it will display a number. Each surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates the number of winning panels that border each panel. That's really what I don't get, like this. Oh shit, my fucking mic's been off. I don't know for how long. Why is my mic off? I was just saying how nice the music was. But I'm saying that I'm not fully comprehending this shit here. Okay, how long has my mic been off? Well, whatever. I'm out of water. Alright. Give me a second. I'll be back. Some water. Yo, I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Kaiser. I got me 2 donuts. Also, I can't take a piss and my brother's taking a shower. But I got 2 donuts and more water to compensate. So, excuse me. I'm gonna eat this. Welcome back, Kaiser. We got this fucking Minesweeper puzzle here. This one is tricky. Because, if I'm looking at this correct, I think I'm supposed to, like, pick the numbers, or, like, I'm supposed to select on the wall what, like Minesweeper, right? Except you want to click on it instead of, like, I don't know. I figured it's the same thing. I ain't got a fucking clue, dude. Let's figure this out again. Holy fuck. Shot in the Street Fighter training room. Yeah, I know. Puzzle pooper time, yeah. Hmm. 2 bombs. I imagine they're not diagonal though. Unlike in Minesweeper. Maybe they could be, I don't know. But okay. 1, 1. Oh god. This one's fairly complicated. Let me start with an easier one. One. Right. Ah, that makes more sense. What? I thought it was some over here. Are there not? Alright, let me start answering some of these. Okay. That was familiar. Oh, that was the fucking other puzzle from the security room. Ah. Alright, I wonder what we're gonna need that for. Oh god. Alright, so I assume I got on. Oh god. Wait, but I didn't finish. How am I supposed to do this shit on this wall? Fuck, I can't do it. Shit. Okay, well, I can't do that one. Actually, Omega, I did say that earlier. I don't know how long my fucking mic was muted, but I did say, yo, this is the Street Fighter fucking training room. I don't know why my mic was muted for I don't know how long. Oh, motherfuck. No more grids, please. Unfortunately, that's the main puzzle here. How am I supposed to do this puzzle? Dude, what the fuck? I have nothing. I have no items. Nothing. Can we put this shit back? Holy mother of Christ. Is it telling me to do these three? Oh shit! Yo, hold on. Oh, so all of them have the answer that I need. Cool. Alright, what is this telling me to do? Change the colors correct once you're arranging the hexagons. I'm making a double V shape. Picture that. Yes, we have. Am I supposed to get the flower shape or this shape? Whoops. Oh, I get 5 tries on this one? Oh, God. Gotta be close. What does the sign look like? Oh. Okay, so, oh, in other words, these are only green parts. Those, okay. It's already green. It's already there. get it. It's already correct. Oh. Am I supposed to do this? What the fuck? Not another god. Okay. That was another fucking tablet and memory card. SD. Okay. The weird thing is, that is the design there. So what? Do I want to make that flower shape though? Is that? I'm not sure what I'm trying to do. Jesus. I don't want to sit here all day. I'm just trying out different patterns because this. I don't know exactly what they want me to do because the V shape's fucking already there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to turn into that flower. Like, is it supposed to be all green with the shits or all red with the shits? I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I don't see exactly what I'm supposed to do. How does this supposed to work? Fuck. Alright, I'm not fucking sure at all. I'm no good at these puzzles. If it was 4 moves, then that'd be doable, but... no fucking idea, dude. So what am I supposed to turn everything red? I'm gonna assume I'll turn everything red. I don't know what you put in Kaiser, but fucking hell, Twitch, hold on. No, I didn't say I wanted answers. I don't even know what that means anyway. How do I turn everything red? Oh, maybe 1, 2, 3. I think I was close. 1, 2. Okay. shit. Close. Yeah, I think I'm close. This for sure. Then this. Maybe this. I'm getting close, I think. One, two, three, four. No, not quite, not quite. I will get close though. We'll try this. One. It's not the. It's not. I don't think it's any of the center ones. It must be these like pieces here. Yeah, fucking around with the middles is not a good idea. I feel. I'm in them. I don't know. Oh shit. I must be so fucking close. One of the last moves has to be the bottom. Okay, one, right? What do we go from here? Like two. Yeah, well that's nice, but okay. One, two. I think this has to be one of the first moves has to be that one. Fuck, man. I keep getting to this same. Oh, fucking hell. At least the music's fucking awesome. I'm not even gonna entertain it. I keep reaching that same conclusion. There's so many ways to get there too. That's why. I can't spend too much time here because they're all symmetrical, right? These have to be accounted for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I made a pair of goggles. What I just clicked. I really think this is the first move, man. This set gives me the most options. Fuck. I keep getting like 2 that are left. I'm gonna do this. And then if I do the opposite, then fuck, same shit. Ah. I don't want to click on it again. You keep getting there. Come on, like that really just has to be the first move, right? Okay, that has to be like the third, right? I don't know, maybe this is the first, and this is the second. Third. This is the fourth. No. No. Damn, dude. Not entirely sure. Oh, got it. Oh my god, I was like, wait, is that it? Oh, Jesus. Thank Christ. No more of these. Oh my goodness, I hate those puzzles, bro. They're the ones that I suck at the most. That's some good work. That was not some good work. That was some fraudulent shit. Oh my lord. So are we just revisiting old puzzles? Because goodness me. Just give me the same puzzles. Don't even change them. Because I know the answers to some of these. Yeah, memory card. Q Chamber Special AB game. Oh fuck. Didn't I tell you it was gonna be a tough one? There's some more doors up? Oh, it must be from here. Okay, okay. Nah, it has to be this door. We're gonna put the puzzles in the opposite direction. Please don't. What? Hints for the AB game Q edition. 3 people will definitely choose. Oh god, not one of these word puzzles. 3 people definitely choose Ally. 3 people definitely choose Betrayal. 1 is a mysterious mirror man. He'll always do whatever his opponent does. That sounds kind of like what's been going on here. First answer: strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. Second answer: one must be the only ones to surpass 9. Oh, we must be. Okay. So how are we doing this? Are we calling people that ally A, B, and then the mysterious C? Strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. A and B. So I have to make scenarios in which A and B and C make sense. So C will, okay. C always does whatever his opponent does. Okay. So we'll put, okay. Strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. I think that should be pretty simple then. Oh wait, everyone hits 9. Ooh. Okay, how am I allowed to do as many rounds as I want? We must be the only ones to surpass 9. Oh fuck. We have A, B. First round, A, B, A, B, EC? No. That doesn't. AB, AB, AC. No, that still doesn't make sense. There's only 7 of us, right? What? There's 7 people or there's 6? I'm now lost. How does this work? Am I turn them into groups of 3s or group of 2s? Okay, this is a bit confusing to me, but okay, let's figure out where the hell that's supposed to be at, and then we can go from there. Okay, I assume we've solved this door. Actually, let me see. This wall, rather. No. Okay, so 1, 1, 2. So that is 2, 1, 1, 1. That counts for those. Anything else? 1, 2, 3. So there's one more. Okay, there is actually one more after this one. Oh, but it wouldn't let me pick it for some reason. What I wanted to do was click on the. I wanted to actually get out of there, but. Okay. Rose darts? Come on. I want to make sure there's nothing else here. Okay. Yeah, so, got memory card. Missiles. They're making this joke constantly. Look over here. We actually do sidewinders, huh? I actually do remember the dart puzzle from before. We were trying to get what, like 90 something? What was that? 80 something? They're literally darts. I don't know why everyone keeps calling them different shit. It's funny though. What are we gonna need these for? No. Waste of time. That's reinforced. Fi's usually the one saying smart shit, not just saying fucking dumb shit. Okay, so. Yeah. I like the Sidewinders comment. Okay, so there's this one. So it cannot be in the way of everything else then, huh? But it's probably on. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, this one should be a 2 as well. Okay. Okay. Oh God. There he goes. Alright, I think I figured out the trick to this puzzle. What? What the fuck are we trying to get here? Oh, you stupid. Oh, I got a score of 100. First start. Now they fucking tell the instructions. First start must line in green, the second in the blue, and the third in the red. Why couldn't they say this shit before? I had to figure all this shit out mentally doing my math. So 100 with first in green, second in blue, third in red. Okay. Throw a dart particular area. Hold on. So where's the fucking triple shit? I guess I didn't write it in here. Well, the times 3 is the one inside, right? Okay. That's all I need to remember. Time to use some darts. Okay. I like take that out. Yeah, I just want to see what was possible. Okay, let's do some math. First one is 1 times 0.2, 2 times, and the innermost layer is 3 times point. Okay, hold on. 100, right? Okay. Couple ways to get there. Could do a 60-20-20. I actually don't think I can in this case. Okay. First, this set is green. Okay. I need my calculator. Hold on a minute. Oh, I think I just found the answer. All right. I'm gonna pin this up somewhere. Yeah, right here. There you go. Simple enough. Ah, my back. Ooh, that felt really good. My dart skills are undeniable. Maybe I should start playing darts, huh? I saw it quite clearly. It was very nice. Hey, 5 complimented us. Great. Did you really think you had to stand a whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? Like, what? Are you a JoJo's character? How do you know all your distances so perfectly? He's approximately 45 meters away. I'm like, yeah, how the hell can you calculate that, you fucking freak? A whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away? Fine, what the fuck? What the hell? You can't, no, you're not Alice. Alice can do all that weird math shit. My high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know. What? Oh, yeah. Great. Yeah, how the hell can JoJo characters calculate that while spinning like a Beyblade? I know, right? It's so insane to me. Okay, let's get that memory card. I assume there's gonna be a tablet to put these in. What? A cat suit, bro. You wild. He's gonna say cat meme, cat thing. What? Sweet suit. Hey, that's the first time you didn't make a cat pun meme. Okay, I guess the last one we're looking for is blue. Oh god. Alright, let's get out of this fucking room, guys. Yes? Right, I'm not done with this area. There was some. What was it like? I'm just going to keep going until one of these works. Alright, I guess I can't just blindly. Okay. It has to be precise. Okay. So this is one right down there. That's facts. One there, one there, one there, one there. One here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I assume. Let me see that again. 1. This has nothing, so this definitely is one in the corner. There's one here. One there. One here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. This will only be a 2. Because it's there. Wait, no. Alright, something's weird here. These shouldn't be 2, these should be 1s. So there's another layer right there, right? But there's only 2 here. And there's 1, so it has to be 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, right? No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. No, 1, 2, 1, 2. Has to be here because it says 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, right? All right, let's try that. I can't click there. I actually can't click there, so what the fuck? What am I supposed to do there? I can't even click there. So what? How am I supposed to solve this one? Oh, my back. Unless it's more up here that I... Oh! My mistake. It says only 2. There's also only 2 there. What the fuck? This has to be 1. This has to be 1. And this has to be 1. So 1, 2, and 3 there, right? Unless... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. I assume. I guess because I can't see what's over there. I actually just cannot look past that. I don't even know, man. Okay, I know there's definitely one right on this motherfucker. Man stumped. I mean, yeah, how the fuck? It says there's one nearby. So that okay, this has to be, these two have to be one bomb, right? I mean, like, they have to be A unit. This says there's 2 nearby. That will be 1 here, but then this also says that there's 2. So like, what the fuck's the second one? Is it here? Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, no, I think. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. There's another message from Zero. It's not a message from Zero. And just loud the wall. Oh. Yeah, that shit is fucking killing me, dude. Oh, I didn't even recognize fucking, you know, the safe in there. Okay, so that's how we're gonna solve it. This is the last goal file of the game, then. Yes. You dumbass. How do you not remember, dude? Okay. Fuck me, I was hoping to do something here. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so we solved that. This, that. There's only one more left. Okay, and this is the hard one. There's like a bajillion of these. So 4. Okay. Alright, let's do this. My vision's not, it's not working too well for me right now. Okay, this had triple ones, so... Okay, safe to assume that these are each one. Because the surrounding ones have 1. Oh my god. Okay. I might need a pen and pad for this one. I might need a pen and pad for that one. We have all the passes we need, though. I gotta improvise on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm improvising. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Need one more. It's not that high up, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These 3, right? Fuck. It's this line right here. Bro, this is just driving me nuts. This shit right here, this little fucking shit right, there's so much bullshit going on right there. Oh my lord. Okay. Check, check, check. I'll do that for this. Triple checks. Triple checks. Alright. Yo! Chores stopped working. Okay. Yeah, about to save, bro. I'm glad I gave you a hold button because I would not. That's 3. No one's above or below. Oh my god. I woke up at the wrong day to do this. These type of puzzles. 4 around. Okay. That's the problem. The more number they are, the more difficult this is to figure out. 3, 4, and 3. Alright. 1. That means under this will be a bomb. 2. The 1 is there. There's 2 here, so I imagine there's 1 there. Oh, let's go. Oh, there's more shit over here. Fuck. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. I just can't make heads or tails out of this. Yeah, I'm like quite not understanding. Like, does it? It's 3, so it's there's 2 there. So there's 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there.